Hey everybody, if you're all caught up from last week and you don't want to watch the recap, go ahead and skip to this timestamp in the video. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Previously on Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons.
Here to tell us what happened last week is Milo.
Yay! You never get to do these. It's pretty rare.
Get to or have to?
Yeah, I have to. It's really have to. But I haven't had to do one in a while.
I think I've done it like twice.
We got to Mayburn.
Mayburn!
It's a lot cooler than what we're used to.
Set the scene, Milo.
We were gonna go in, and then we decided to not go in and just look at the surrounding trees because that's more exciting.
Because there was a cool wheel.
I mean, it was cool, but I just think it's funny. They're like, "Hey, a new town." Like, what about the trees? I will admit, it was my idea. Yeah, I'm fully owning it.
Okay,
I'm just saying,
You gotta use TM headbutt.
Yes. And we saw some kakunas that were hanging up, and they were being cared for by a little Weedle, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That neither Monty nor Glenn decided to eat, thankfully.
Yes. I caught Psyduck. He's on my team now.
Yeah.
His name is...
Don't know yet.
Oh! Wow!
The tables have turned.
Please never let him live that down.
You have,
I will not.
full permission. You can get
Will
it.
not.
I'm waiting till
When the
Execute
time
has
is
a name.
Oh, nice.
Execute's name is Gleek.
Yeah.
Oh, you decided on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She told me. I said, who needs a... Yeah.
She's like, Gleek.
I'm
It's
sticking
official.
with Gleek.
Okay.
Gleek.
They all scream it, so it's big.
Yeah. The tough part, I'm trying to mix it up, and I'm trying to think like I'm really going for what would Milo name him, and it's been harder than I anticipated. Anywho's,
I might have nicknames for him, but Gleek.
gotcha. We went to a Pokemon Center looking for the most local looking person, and we succeeded in that.
But at what cost?
And we met Bailey, and he told us a little bit about the town. And then, jumping ahead to what was most important to Milo, we ran into Dylan, the bird keeper, and he was a jerk. And
He's a
Such
peen.
a tool.
He's a big old peen.
he challenged me to a battle, saying that he was Toby's friend, my brother, saying that he would tell me where Toby is, or if I lost, he would tell Toby everything that he observed about me, which I don't think he's going to hold to. I think he's going to do it anyway. He doesn't seem like a very honorable man.
Definitely.
I mean, kind
did
of.
also
With
shove
respect
him,
to birds, he seems like he has some weird code of conduct.
Not really.
No, just
He's
that he
making
likes
fun of my
spirits.
birds.
That's it.
Because
I guess.
he was hating on my birds.
That's true. Never mind. He was just a big peen.
Yeah. So he challenged me to a one-on-one battle with Monty versus his Firo, whose name shall not be mentioned. No, it's fine. It's Luca. I respect the bird.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what's wrong with the
Respect
bird?
the hustle, brother.
So we battled. I won. Initially, he said, "I'll tell you all about Toby," and I was like, "I'd rather have money because I don't care." And then I got both. So Toby's up in New Tree, which of course is where we wanted to go, and he didn't get the Alluvia badge. So honestly, that's the only thing that matters because it's the only badge I have.
Something else matters.
What?
What happened with Psyduck?
So Psyduck did some other stuff afterwards, but to just wrap up, he was a super jerk, and he kind of was dissing on my bird team.
Yeah.
And
Specifically Psyduck, though. He's
Yeah.
like, what is that?
yeah, and he's like, this isn't a bird, and so Psyduck made him have a hallucination of him flying, of
Which
Psyduck
was
flying.
completely legit.
Yeah, so I
He
was
didn't
just
flap his wings.
I mean, Jedi mind trick people.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can
Which
fly.
is very cool.
So it was really cool to, put him in his place, show off my bird team. I'm inspired. I want more birds now. And
I think Psyduck set the bar very high.
oh yeah, for sure. But I still
I would ruin all other birds for you.
He's like your assistant
Even that
manager.
huge bird. It's like, this doesn't even matter.
yeah,
psychic dog.
yeah.
Psyduck just goes and melts the brain of the giant bird.
So
Thanks, Psyduck.
then we met Audrey. She was kind of like a tech expert. We did meet the journalist we missed in Santa finally, and
Made the right decision.
Rachel.
the amazing decision to call out our names and make it known who we are and where we were.
Said way too much.
Milo just had to call a kid racist in the newspaper. He just had to do it.
I did it. No regrets. I also pushed him. No
Clickbait.
regrets.
Shoved his ass.
Clickbait.
Absolutely. I was in a fit of rage after that kid.
Just
Dylan.
But I would like to mention,
don't talk to the press.
in a completely impossible foresight of knowledge on Drew's part, and this was not intentional. So we got this Porygon phone thing, which I think I called the Pory phone in the episode as a joke. Or I sent a Pori text or something like
Yeah, I
that.
remember
So the
that.
new Pokemon Masters game is demoed out, and you get a Pori phone. And you
No
send
way.
Pori text.
Shut up.
How fucking crazy is that?
Did you know that?
Sponsor me!
No, it happened before it came out.
Really?
Yeah.
But if you want to, though, that'd be sick.
That's wild.
That'd be so.
Listen, great minds think alike.
So, I mean, this super dates the video.
Yeah, we're
but
dating the video.
I
That's
have to
amazing.
mention it. I have to mention
That's
it.
so cool.
That's wild.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
I learned that just now.
The Pori phone. It's how so you like summon trainers in the game, and that's how you do it is with the Pori phone.
Hire this man.
It's
Yo!
basically.
Yeah.
Yo!
So
That's wild.
Bentley and I are in the papers.
The paint.
Not yet.
We're gonna be.
You will be.
We
Yeah.
definitely will.
News travels quickly.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Audrey's into fossils, so we were kind of intrigued by that. We tried to convince them to tell us more or go investigate more about the barn and the giant bird, but no one's having it. And then we met up with Dane, who turned out to be friends with Spencer. He worked on the farm. There was a lot of fat shaming that happened in that 5 minutes. And,
I feel like we were pretty supportive of Dane's
I fully
cheese
embrace
eating.
his taste for cakes.
Yeah.
Dude likes cheese. Nothing wrong with that.
He worked on the farm, which is owned by someone named Robin. And then we were heading towards where Spencer lives, and we ran into Trevor and Tyler, the little twins that liked bugs. They had a Spinnerack and a ladybug, and some other Pokemon.
Do you remember?
I know the names. I don't remember what the other two
Say
Pokemon
their names.
were.
Gilly was a Teddy Ursa.
It's Slurp.
Okay.
And it was a
Nelly
Fanby.
was a panda.
Nelly was fancy.
And then it was Missile and Toon were the bugs.
Spinnerack in it.
Yeah.
And so we
And they were chub chubs.
yeah.
They're chubby
We
boys.
tried to help train them, but they were a little
Pathetic.
they were babies.
They were a
Slow on the uptake, for
Listen,
sure.
the kids themselves.
They just
are like
loved
6.
them too much. They gave them
just-
too many treats.
And then
Right.
I would feel guilty if I talked about Spencer, so I'll let CJ talk about Spencer's family because CJ had a
That was his one
fascination.
mission.
Yeah. So
I mean, it ended up being pretty interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
He did not want anything to do with us
No.
off the bat, and then I pulled out
It wasn't quite a poor start.
the drawing of Crash that Spencer drew for me.
He tugged at his heartstrings.
And linked him back up with his feelings for his son. And he let us into his house and told us a bit about his past, though it was vague at certain points. We learned that he was a very, very successful soldier during the war, stationed in Greengate. His wife, some sort of medic, we assume, was stationed in different places. Doesn't have a good relationship with Spencer. Sent him, or didn't send him. Spencer, I guess, just went to Xantha because supposedly it was going to make him feel better, breathe better, something like that. I don't remember exactly.
It's
what
some
it
sort
was.
of illness that we
It
don't
was
know
very
yet.
vague. But yeah, doesn't really keep in contact with him too closely. And he's very kind of sad, honestly. Really dank and dirty apartment and doesn't seem to leave ever.
Yeah.
Definitely not anywhere near a soldier anymore. But some interesting first-hand intel about the war. Nothing really stuck out to me as like usable information.
I mean, the one hardcore thing that I wrote down was his quote that no one who saw the Prime Mind ever came back, which is like not great news for us. And then also that Spencer was 5'11" at 7 years old. We saw that on the door frame when he left.
He's very big.
He's a very, very, very large 7-year-old.
Hearing that again makes me think about if the prime mind moves really all that often, or if people are like seeking it out to like kill it and it just never came back.
Very possible.
Because it seems weird, like if it came into a like level of town that somebody would have, you know what I mean, seen it and been fine.
Well, clearly people did, because there are, well, I mean, not necessarily, but there are tales of it, so somebody was able to relay that information. But I would assume that it was the second point of what you said, where people were sent in to go after the Prime Mind and just didn't return.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting if we...
But I mean, they're able to like dip out real quick when they want to.
Including the previous
out.
Laris region champion.
You know?
True.
Went in and didn't come back.
Yeah. So, that's crazy.
Yeah. We also met Kay, who's Shay's cousin.
Yeah.
Another Pokemon owner. Yeah, pretty dope.
Bought things.
Kmart.
CJ bought a skateboard.
Oh yeah, I got a skateboard.
Woo! Phoebe bought a black belt.
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot about that
too.
Yeah.
We went splitsies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's big hype right there.
I bought
it
a
is.
towel.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Side
did.
deck.
Yeah, you did.
Skateboard, a black... I got a towel.
About a cold compress.
I don't think I bought
Yeah,
anything.
but did you see how much relief
Oh, yeah.
it
It brought him
Side deck?
ecstasy, honestly.
Yeah, you're like, I want to get some ibuprofen, and he's like, oh my god, what is this? What is this thing?
Like neuters
At
his
least a towel doesn't give
brain
him liver
melting
damage.
powers.
Listen, Psyduck has just discovered healthcare through the Milo plan. he's really happy about this new merger. What's going on?
Milo care.
Tell your friends.
Awakening from their night in the Pokemon Center, our heroes take to the streets to see what the quiet town has to offer.
Good morning, children. You've stayed the night.
Dad.
Good morning, Vietnam!
You've stayed the night in the Pokemon Center in Mayburn.
We're getting up real early.
It's real early morning time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to come milk some milk tanks?
No.
For the record, I'm gonna not get up super early.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's get some cakes first.
Let's go see Kay. Let's see if he's awake.
The store's open.
It's like,
Wake up!
yeah, it's like
Crack of dawn.
Yeah, it's like 4 in. It's early. It's early time.
We're
It's
gonna try.
We're
It's
still gonna
prime cow milking time.
we're still gonna check to see if
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Kmart
There's
is
like
open.
just the slightest little flicker of
So
light.
Monty's waking me up. as per
Kmart, oh my
request.
God.
Yeah, he'll peck you in the forehead very
Ouch.
gently. Just
Pecking you in the forehead?
Yeah, I told him to wake me up when the sun comes up.
what better way to do that? Blunt force trauma.
comes a baby.
He definitely has soft tissue damage.
For sure.
So order of operations.
Foil.
We'll start with Milk Crew.
Milk Crew.
Milk.
right.
Milk.
Phoebe, let's go to Kmart.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys.
We're going to
You guys
Kmart.
run out of the Pokemon Center down towards Kmart. You see a sign that says open at 8 a.m. A perfectly reasonable thing.
Alright.
It makes sense.
It's 4 a.m. and they are not a gas
Can
station.
we see if he's in there though? You just like knock.
Go for it.
Alright.
don't wake him up.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
There's no.
I'm assuming he doesn't sleep in
He
the
doesn't.
park.
He does not
We'll just
live
go.
in Kmart.
We'll just go. We'll bring him cakes
He
later.
simply works.
Yeah, we can
Kmart.
take a little lunch break and we'll,
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
To the milk tanks table.
Yes.
Yes. You make your way down to the Mill Tank stables. You see a very groggily, just going through the motions, Dane. He's just like, oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
We're here to help you out.
Can milk some
You're
tanks.
waking me up.
All right. Okay. He's
Smother that
tired. Okay. Yeah. He'll kind of put down the set of keys that he's holding, and he'll hand each of you a bucket. And be like, follow me. Go this way.
Why are you whispering?
The Mill Tanks are sleeping
We're trying to keep
Oh.
them asleep.
until we get in there. Let's start getting rowdy.
Okay.
Come on. And he'll walk you over to the nearest of the barns and he'll pull out the keys again. Open the little padlock on there. Slides the big old barn door open. You see 4 little stables. Each one has a quite portly milk tank.
Yes.
Just sort of leaned up against the wall.
Okay.
He goes, do you guys have gloves?
No.
No.
Okay. This is going to be really gross then.
Is it?
Probably.
All right, I'm in. I'm in.
Whatever. I mean, in defense, Phoebe's probably seen far weirder things.
He'll hold one of the buckets up to a little water spigot and he fills it up and he goes, you'll want to wash your hands first.
Okay.
And then after.
Okay.
So, here you go.
Love it.
Perfect.
Love the RP going on.
That might be the first time CJ's washed his hands since the campaign started.
38 layers of grime just fold away.
Crash no longer recognizes you.
He doesn't know your scent anymore. Who are you? Okay. Yeah, so perfectly sanitized and ready to go. Dane will walk you through the art of
Are you gonna
milk
karate?
tank.
No, I'm just. My hands are sanitized. I don't want to touch anything.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll a d6, each of you.
You can't touch the dice here. How are you gonna do that?
Oh no!
Crash, do me good, big boy. Oh no.
I think you're picking which cow you're milking.
Oh.
No. How much milk are you getting?
4.
I'm getting a 2.
4 milk.
4 milk and 2 milk?
4 milk and 2
Okay.
milk.
Double that milk.
Yeah, so Phoebe, you're just a natural at this.
Hey guys, I'm a natural.
I don't know that
Don't
you
do
want to
that.
be, and don't do that on camera.
Whoa.
Blimey.
Well, I mean,
I'm a natural.
Oh no.
Incredible.
and
I mean, this
we're
was-
off the rails again.
This was already just dangerous to do. Okay. So Phoebe, you managed to fill about 2/3 of a bucket.
Nice.
CJ, you're kind of just like, I don't really know what to be. There you go.
Oh no.
So he's going like side to side. It's not a pretty picture. The mill tank
Poor
does
mill tank.
does manage to give you about 1/3 of a bucket. So between the two of you, you have filled one whole bucket.
Yes.
In that time, Dane has filled 2 of his own, and he goes,
Wow,
"All right,
Dane?
we're on to the next stables."
Is there like a strategy to this? Dave?
Yeah, how do you do
I've
this?
just been doing this for a while.
All right, how do
Come
you...
on.
Oh, okay.
Watch
Wow.
him first.
Okay, let's watch
He'll
Dave.
just start walking over to the next barn. He'll lock up behind you guys as he heads on to the next one. And he'll deposit the milk buckets that are his 2 are full, and then he'll just consolidate yours into one. And he'll put those on a little cart. He'll just be like, all right, we've got 4 more barns to hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, I want to watch you do it so I can do it better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure. I get that. And he'll open the next barn up, and this one has 3 milk tanks in there. One of the stables is currently empty. And he'll go, all right, you'll want to wash your hands again.
Again?
And then, here's how we do things. Well, he'll clean himself up, and he just kind of sits on a little stool, claps his knees once, and just fills one of the buckets quite quickly. And he's like, that's basically just how you do it. His hands are just a blur.
You're a master,
I
Dane.
didn't know
You're a
that.
master.
Right over my head, Dave.
So here's your buckets. Now that I've shown you.
Thanks, Dane.
So we get this with advantage.
Just roll a d6.
You're already a natural, Phoebe. Come on.
Yeah, you don't have to worry.
Oh, let's go! I fully understood what he did. That's a 6,
CJ's a
baby.
visual learner.
5.
Whoa! You learned too. Phoebe's a natural. Yeah, so the 2
Dice
you
know
managed
the
to...
narrative.
Phoebe, you managed to successfully fill the bucket. CJ, yours is like almost overflowing. Oh. And Dane's like, mustn't waste any. Don't spill it. He'll take it from you, and he'll place all 3 on the cart. For the sake of brevity, we're just gonna roll a couple more d6s. How much milk do you help Dane get? How much faster does he get through his
How much
morning
milk
routine?
do it? Could a player milk?
All the
Could a
milk.
player could
2
milk
more
it?
milks there.
3.
Okay.
Oh, the milk
That's
off.
another bucket.
It's a There's milk 2
off.
more milk there.
5.
Whoa! So you fill another bucket. Okay.
There's 3 there.
2.
Oh, I beat you on one of them.
Yeah.
We still going?
One more round.
One more round.
The final bout.
1.
So, we went real fast, but I think the final count is roughly 3 buckets for each of you.
Sure.
Somewhere in that
I was
vicinity.
not
Sounds
keeping
about
track.
That last milk tank ran out of milk real
Yeah.
quick on you.
Sounds about right.
Or it's getting a little rough.
I'm not good.
A little handsy.
That's all I got.
Too handsy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the two of you, by the end of the early morning, you're like, we got this. We can open a milk tank ranch. We can totally do this.
I can do it all the time.
And Dane will load up all the carts, and he'll send out his Gligar.
I go Gligar.
Gligar. Sure, Gligar. I don't think I've said that out loud in like 10 years. Gligar comes out, and his name is Duck. And
Yes.
Gligar, aka Duck, will kind of hitch his little tail hand onto the cart. He'll just kind of flap it closer to the barns proper. He'll start flying that off. Dane will hand each of you $20.
Oh, snap.
And say, thank you so much for your help today. This is what I would normally make in the morning.
Wow.
I talked to Robin, and he said we could do this, and he also wants to thank you personally.
I was gonna ask if he was here.
If you're still in town tomorrow morning,
Oh, okay.
he'll be around, and he would like to get to know those who've been helping out on his farm.
Okay.
All right.
Let's plan.
Can I do like a little perception check to see if there's anything else around that's of interest?
Yeah. Take a look.
In a book. It's reading Rainbow. 22.
Ooh,
It
baby.
is reading Rainbow.
Yeah. So in the main barn area that
Is
you guys
LeVar
are in,
Burton.
yes, he's there. He's wearing the little like laser visor.
What? Holy shit!
Yeah. Now that we're off the rails a third time.
Star Trek.
In the main barn area that you are currently standing, it used to hold milk tanks. It is currently empty, and right now it's just stacked up with all the buckets of milk that you've brought in. In the very back of there is an office with a big old padlock on it, and it has a very distinct looking key, and it appears to be hanging around Dane's hip. That is what you notice. That seems to be the most interesting thing in here to CJ, other than the buckets of milk.
Alrighty. Dane, are you gonna be here all day?
I'll be stopping by throughout the afternoon times, but the morning routine is done.
Oh well,
wow.
we had a plan to bring you some cakes this morning, but
Yeah.
Kmart was closed.
Yeah.
That would be magical.
Should we do that later today?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay,
Okay.
we can do
He
that.
starts like
Yeah.
visibly salivating. Oh yeah,
What kind of cakes?
any kind.
All of the cakes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, anything's
Cool.
great.
sounds good.
I love chocolate. Strawberry's pretty good too. Cherry though, oh my god. Anything is fine.
Perfect. We'll make sure to bring you some cakes.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Cherry chocolate. Anything.
Anything really. They're all great.
I'll name 3 and then say every cake is good cake, unless it's bad cake.
Just buy him $40 worth of cake.
There you go.
I mean,
Just make his day. So good. Okay.
I might be able to get the key.
Mila.
Well, that's what I was gonna talk about.
Monty's pecking him in the forehead.
Yes. And my friends have gone off to milk some tanks.
Yeah. Milking those tanks.
I want to poke my head outside and see if there's any building that has roof access.
The Pokemon Center has like a ladder leading up to the top.
Perfect. I'm going to go up to the roof of the Pokemon Center.
Okay. Yeah, you see a very, very small Pidgey coop. Seats.
There's seats too?
Yep.
Are there 2 in there?
There are not any birds in there currently.
Interesting.
There's just 2 empty coops. Not a whole lot of information is sent anywhere near Mayburn.
Does it have like, can I poke around for that like ledger book thing?
Basically like what you see is literally just like, it's effectively 2 birdhouses and nothing else.
So there's no info on like
There's
birds that have been signed
It
up?
doesn't look like anything has really like checked in or out in the last few days.
Gotcha.
Mayburn is light on winds.
Okay.
Still a piece of garbage.
I'm going to, with Monty still out, send out Psyduck
Okay.
and
He'll start doing some early morning stretches. He appears to be a morning duck.
Oh, good to know. Because we're a morning team. Yeah, touch your toes, buddy. You can do it. Hey, Psyduck, I was curious if you could kind of look over the buildings that are in town and see if you sense any birds that are up for a duel.
Evil.
Are there? Can you show Monty where it is?
And Monty just kind of goes like...
Did that hurt? Okay, good. Good to know.
Should probably stop.
For future reference, that is helpful to me.
Yeah. Do you want to go fly by that bird he showed you and see if they're up for a early morning scrap?
He'll take off.
Bye-bye.
And while I wait, I'm going to start crafting a letter.
Okay. Yes, so Monty will fly away for a moment while you
Fly with
while you
me.
begin crafting your letter.
Okay.
Fly with me.
Who's your letter to?
Come fly away.
That's how you want to see it.
Secrets.
You ain't here.
Secrets. Encrypt it with Frank Sinatra lyrics.
Nice.
Perfect.
I'm John Depp.
Yeah, after a few moments later, Monty will return with a quite agile-looking Spearow.
Nice.
It's got the typical, like, kind of dark chest, very dark brown feathers, but then right up on the top, it's got like a little streak of white and a little like red ear things
Oh, cool.
that are going on up there.
Sweet. Hi, little Spearow friend.
It just goes, ah! Kind of hops around at your feet.
I heard from a little bird that
It goes,
Spiro appreciates humor.
you might be up for a little early morning training, a little battle.
kind of like looks you up and down. It's like, ah! Inside it just goes, Guark.
All right. Monty, you up for a little battle with this guy?
And kind of like look down and the spear just pecks him in the beak. And he's like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's like,
Cool. So we're going to do a sky battle here, fight in the air, and see how you guys do.
yeah. Glenn will don his best cheerleading attire.
Nice.
He has 2 twigs, one in each wing, somehow.
It's like a plane
Inexplicably.
controller.
Yeah. Inexplicably, he's holding 2 small flags. And he's dancing.
Sweet.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Go for it. The Spear's ready. He's ready to fight you. He's gonna try to peck Monty in the face.
Okay.
That's a 17 on the die.
Yeah, that'll do.
Incoming. 4 whole damage. to Monty.
Nice.
As the Spearow comes in for a quick dive, Monty dodges up, and then Spearow just comes up from behind, goes, hits him in the back, goes, ah! And then flies back up
Nice.
into position.
All right, Monty, show him a peck of your own for a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah. Only off for sure.
That misses.
Well, oddly enough, doesn't hit.
9 damage.
Ooh, baby. Okay. Yeah, the Spearow already is like, ow, bro. As Monty comes in for a nice quick peck, he just slaps him with the beak, just right in the torso. And you're like, has he still not remembered how to peck? And you're like, oh, we'll deal with that later. Spearow coming back in, quite upset. He's gonna try to peck you again. It's a 7 on the die. That's a 10 all day. No dice. Comes in to peck Monty, and Monty's too quick, too agile. He spirals out of the way.
Nice.
Comes in from behind. He's ready.
All right, try to astonish him with that sneak attack.
Oh, baby.
14 to hit
That hits.
for 4 damage and the stun.
4 damage and the stun, huh?
Yikes.
All right. The Spearow begins to fall out of the sky.
Oh no.
He's just seems stunned. His eyes are open, but he begins falling.
Glenn, catch him. Try to catch him.
All right, Glenn.
Hold.
Try to catch him. Make a strength Saving throw for Glenn.
Oh boy.
Come on, Glenn.
18. I don't know if he has any.
Come on, Glenn. Oh, he does. He has a -1.
Well, 7.
Go, Glenn!
17 still.
Glenn is fast enough to
Yes.
dive down. Not dexterously, but he's fast and strong enough to catch the Spearow just by the leg, and it's like inches above the ground.
Nice.
And the Spearow kind of like flips up, pats Glenn on the head, and then flies back up to rejoin the sky.
Whew.
But that's the Spearow's turn. It's Monty's turn.
All right, Monty, we're gonna.
Way to go, Glenn.
I want to see what this bird can do, and I'm gonna try to do like a whirlwind, see how he handles the turbulent air. For a 17.
Yeah, he succeeds. All right, little Spearow. Hold your own. That's an 18 on the die. He's doing pretty well.
Nice.
He handles the buffeting of winds very deftly. He looks quite well accustomed to flying in some kind of weird jet stream that's been created right in front of him.
Sweet.
He seems perfectly content.
I would attribute that to maybe if he's flown south to Falchester, those mountainy winds that you have to be used to.
Potentially. But you watch, after a few moments, he kind of like lets himself get carried away by the wind, drops underneath the whirlwind, and comes up for a very swift attack towards Monty.
I like his creativity.
2 on the die, though, so not great. Yeah, he dives underneath the turbulence, and right as he starts to catch up, Monty just like redirects a little bit and sends another gust down and kind of
Nice.
sends him back.
All right, Monty, try to peck him back. For a 21.
21 will hit.
Dang, Monty.
Good lord, Monty's not afraid. He's never been afraid.
5 damage.
Ooh. All right, Spearow's a little bit afraid. Spearow is on his last legs as Monty delivers another swift peck right to the torso. Spearow's holding it together. He's going to come in for one final peck. Can he get you? 10 on the dice, so 13.
That hits.
Oh, baby. 1 whole damage.
Oh.
Yay.
It's a poke, not a
Oh,
peck.
nice.
All right, Monty,
Just backs him.
peck him back. For a crit.
Oh, baby.
Well,
Monty
Spearow could have been on
is
your team,
not happy.
but
21.
Oh, I was about to say, if you rolled higher than a 22, don't worry about it. But 21, he lives with -19 out of -20.
Oh.
So,
I thought he lived with a 1. I was like, what?
He had 2 HP left, but his max HP is 20.
No.
If you had dealt 22 damage, you would have outright killed him. So he lives. Yay!
God. Wow.
All right. You watch
Wow.
as
what would that
Monty-
have done to Mila?
Monty just looks at you and he's like, "We're good." And as he's turning around to see where the Spearow went, the Spearow's like, "I'm coming in!" and just clocks him in the temples. And he goes, and just barrels into the ground.
Oh, man.
And he's just like, he's got spiral eyes.
I'm
real bad.
I slide down the ladder with my bird glove.
Okay.
And run and scoop him up and run him into the Pokemon Center with Monty.
Okay. He's stable. He stabilizes on your way into the Pokemon Center.
Yikes.
He's just. There's a little bird tongues hanging out. He's got spiral eyes.
Oh,
it's
man.
real bad. He's all scuffed.
Oh, man.
He's like, "Oh, jeez, dude, what happened? I was ready for a fight, not a beatdown."
Almost murdered a bird.
Definitely taking him in,
Really
getting
Pokemon
him
Center.
treated with Monty. They can get treated together.
Yeah.
And
Good lord.
I'm just kind of like
Yeah.
in awe of what just happened.
That's
and,
fair.
I'm gonna write another letter.
Okay.
What is happening?
As you hand your 2 avian friends off to the Pokemon Center to be healed, and you're like scrawling another letter. Bentley, you are kind of roused from your slumber by the sound of Milo like kicking in the door, going like, "This bird, help it!" He hands it up. "I almost killed him!"
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wake up to that and just like hustle my way into the lobby of the Pokemon Center.
Milo, what's going on?
I battled a Spearow this morning, and it went almost too well. Monty almost killed it, and
What?
yeah.
Why'd you let Monty kill a bird?
Well, it wasn't like I was trying
That's
to.
not
He
purpose.
just pecked him and did a really well placed strong peck.
Oh, all right. Well, good job, Monty.
Is the Spiro okay?
He's getting looked at right now. I hope so.
Oh, all right. Well, good job, Monty, I guess. But I hope the Spiro's okay.
Yeah, it's really odd how much of a night and day difference it's been since we took the tracker out of his wing.
No kidding. He's well. I meant to ask you, what was with the Dark Pulse move that it was using yesterday? I don't think I've ever seen Monty do that before.
Yeah, he, I guess, learned it in Wadalanga, but I could tell it wasn't healthy for him mentally or physically, so I don't like to use it.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Mortar with the stone. He didn't look right when he was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool, but it didn't look like Monty really.
For sure, and he doesn't remember it either. He kind of like blacks out, and if I ask him about it, he doesn't remember doing it. So I try to not do it.
Yeah, that doesn't seem healthy.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you have any plans this morning? I was thinking last night I'd probably want to go and track down Rachel and probably let her know our situation a little bit better so that we don't show up in the newspapers, hopefully.
It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, and I feel like we've seen enough things that I could maybe try and become a source for her and let her know what she could potentially look into with Team Rocket and Alluvia.
We could do that. I
don't want to put her in danger, but
yeah.
I mean, if she's sleuthing it out, she might be able to find out some things that we don't know and alert the masses that Team Rocket's there.
Yeah, we could. I was also thinking we could talk to Audrey about maybe how she finds fossils or fossil Pokemon.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk to Audrey again. She was super cool. Well, hold that thought.
And Bentley will go over to the PC. He's gonna do some swap ski.
Swap ski.
He's gonna get Dial Up and Klaus out of
Bring him back.
the PC.
Bring him back.
And
Yes. Klaus.
so I now have Rose, Klaus, Dial Up, and Manny.
Okay.
But I'm gonna turn to Rose, send her out.
Yeah.
So, Rose, I have an idea. For Klaus, you know how he's not able to breathe on
She
land?
actually goes.
Yeah, so I have an idea. It's kind of what you did for Nipsey, where you surrounded it with Aqua Ring, kind of chilled them out. Could you maybe do the same for Klaus and see if the water circling around Klaus could help him not be gasping for breath?
She seems delighted at the prospect. She starts wiggling.
All right, let's do
It's
this.
a great time.
And I'll send out Klaus like right in front of her as she gets
He's just-
ready to.
Rose, now!
He's like,
Rose!
Dad, why? All right, Rose. Roll that contract, buddy.
Oh, boy.
It's not a guarantee, man.
I had forgotten.
It's not
I
a
had
guarantee.
forgotten. Oh! Nat 20. Let's go, Rose.
Wow. Seeing this, Rose is like, oh, Seal! And just conjures this little sphere of water and kind of lifts Klaus up. And Klaus is like,
Hey, Klaus?
and as he kind of swims around, the bubbles sort of moving with him.
Good work, Rose.
And I'll give her tail a high fin.
Good thinking, Bentley.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking I gotta figure out a way for Klaus to be able to breathe on
Just like a
land.
little flip.
I thought Rose would be a good call, so look at you, Klaus, look at you go.
He seems so happy.
Just does a little like fishbowl.
He's swimming all around the Pokemon Center.
Awesome.
His little ball of water.
Does Rose have to maintain it?
We don't know.
Okay.
I assume because he's not like in battle, that it's like there's no like threat.
Well, I was just curious, like, looking at Rose, can I tell that she's, like, actively keeping it together?
Make an insight check.
15?
15.
Oh.
these in a while.
Actually, get my phone.
I'm just gonna type something.
Oh, okay.
Because you're sitting right there.
That works.
It's Boing is the thing.
I was just thinking if like something came up and it like caught Rose's attention, like a squirrel, if it would just collapse and.
Makes sense. She did send it out.
Also, crit on the roll.
Yeah, that's why it'd be freaking cool. It could be a little buddy snare. Like, how does Seal do it? She does it so well, it's permanent. Regardless of if she's there.
It might be a drawback in that, like, even regardless of how good you roll on the insight, it's like, well, this time, sure, but...
All right, well, I think I'm gonna go try and find Rachel, and I don't know if you want to come along, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for these birds, but I can catch up to you if you want.
all right, sounds good. Klaus, you ready to give it a go on land? All right, let's
He's like swimming up to everyone.
He's like, hey,
look what I can do now.
I'm in a bubble.
I'm drowning.
Hey, air sucks, water's the best. Hey, what have you done today? I learned how to fly.
All right. Okay. So we'll make our way. I guess I don't even know. Like, presumably where we saw Audrey and Rachel the last time.
Yeah.
But
Rose will jet shoot her way along the street with you quite slowly.
okay. So could I roll
Slide
like
about.
to try and see if I can figure out where Rachel would be?
Bring west, north.
Bentley's nose starts bleeding. He's like, I know.
Where she was walking away from the last time that we saw her.
Okay.
History.
Yeah. Sure. History check. I like that, Joel. Well done. Good call.
It's a 5.
It's a 10.
Oh.
Actually, good bonus for you.
You did.
That's a real good
Inadvertently. Not that it
No, that was
helps
100% on
5.
purpose. And now I'm suspicious. So, when last you spoke to Rachel, it was kind of a blur. You talked to her for what felt like not that long, but was probably like several minutes. And then while you were trying to wrap your head around what happened, she kind of just like headed back into town.
Just took off.
Yeah. Seemed like somebody with a story to tell.
All right. Well, is there anybody like out on the street or like any commotion of any sort? Like any people I could ask?
There
might
is an individual
know. Okay.
in the streets.
Well, there's my answer then.
Appears to be laying out a large green tarp on the ground out in front of one of the buildings. And he seems to have a small hat that's just been placed out. He seems to be setting something up. He's got a small stool.
WrestleMania.
Hey there, sir or madam?
It is a sir.
Sir?
As he spins around, he's got a very ostentatious coat.
Okay.
It's a very nice, like, black velvet. There's some purple trim going on. He's got some little gold inlay. Everything else about him, he looks homeless. But it's a very nice coat. And he just goes, well, hello there.
Hi, what are you setting up here?
Oh, I'm a juggler.
Oh, okay.
I juggle. I'm setting up for my juggling show.
That's pretty cool.
Can you watch?
Yeah, sure, I can hang around.
All right.
It's an awesome coat.
Fantastic. Tips are always appreciated and not required, but appreciated.
Oh, all right.
And I'll put $2 on the hat.
All right, he goes, I like it. He's already having a good time. This is good. There's no one else on the street. It's just you.
I mean, I feel like he's making enough of a commotion.
He pulls out 3 Pokeballs, and he throws out 3 much larger Pokeballs. And then they spin and seem to have eyes, and they look at you. And he just starts picking them up and just juggling them.
How do they react to that?
Well, as he juggles them, they sort of shoot sparks in between one another. It's quite a nice show. They start to spiral a little bit, and the electricity will arc off of one and kind of dive around and make some very elaborate symbols in the air. And while he's juggling, he goes, so, what brings you to Mayburn?
Well, I'm traveling with my friends, and right now I'm actually looking to find a journalist who's in town visiting Rachel. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. She talked to me the other day about the juggling business.
Oh, how's that going?
Well, it's been better.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It has its ups and downs.
There it is. I was just gonna say missed opportunity.
God.
I got that from your look.
I literally was like, come on, you laid it out there. Are you not following through?
I got it. I got there. I got his talent. Yes. Yeah, he's just kind of juggling them. He mixes them jokes.
Can I tell if the Voltorbs enjoy it?
They seem to.
Oh, okay.
They don't have like mouths, but their eyes are kind of like.
Okay.
They're smiling with their eyes.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're having a great time.
Do you have any idea where Rachel might be now?
Not a clue now.
All right, well.
She's quite independent. She does what she wants.
How often do you perform out here in Mayburn? It doesn't seem like this is...
Well, I do live here, so quite often. Pretty much every day.
Do you often pull a lot of people to watch you act? Oh.
No.
Have you thought maybe about moving somewhere where your skills might be appreciated a little bit more?
Nah, I can't move too far from the good old family business. Gotta stay here.
Is there a juggling business in Mayburn?
There would be. You want to invest? You can be a ground level investor right now.
I'm a child.
He goes, I don't judge.
Well, I don't feel comfortable making a financial investment. Sorry.
That's fine. No worries.
All right. Well, best of luck with your show.
He goes,
what was your name?
my name's Lane.
Oh, nice to meet you, Lane.
I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
I certainly hope so. This is quite the show. Your Voltorbs are pretty impressive.
He'll catch one in like a basketball spin, and then he'll catch the second one, and then the third one will start to spin, and he's like, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, Lane. You got some skills.
And then he'll catch one with his leg, and I'm not going to do it this time. I learned my lesson.
Did we meet Lane the last time?
No, but
You heard his name.
Okay, I know that we heard about him. I
Heard Lane's
would have
name.
felt stupid if we
Did
met
not
him.
meet Lane last time.
Okay. So I'll just head off down the road.
Okay. Yeah, as you
See if I
head
can
off,
find
you can
any
hear
sort of
the
activity.
Yeah, you just hear the delighted screeching of 3 Voltorbs as they roll around on the blanket alongside Lane as he kind of does some stretches. Cracks his knuckles a little bit.
Gotta loosen up as a juggler.
Yeah.
Keep the
Listen,
body limber.
If I've learned anything, it's that you have to stretch always or you'll die. So it's fine.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Milo, as you're writing your letters and awaiting the return of your 2 bird friends, right at your feet hops out a little sparrow, the same one.
Hey,
There he goes.
you're okay.
Oh my god.
And Monty very quickly follows behind. He'll roll his Pokeball towards you.
Thanks. And I'll pick it up. That was a good battle. You did really well, Spiro. Did you like it? Did you like the battle? You gonna like gurgle something or?
I'll feed you, baby birds.
But yeah, you did really well with the whirlwind and the sky battle, and I was really impressed. You did really well. Would you have any interest in traveling with us?
And the side duck will just look at you and go, walk.
All right, I'm gonna toss a Pokeball at it.
Cool. Toss that Pokeball.
Pokeball.
And also, Ben, you can roll your legs.
All right, I'll roll my rose die.
49.
49.
Aw, man, only 20 more.
12.
Oh, go!
49, not looking so bad.
No, 49 not looking so bad. The Spearow joins your team.
Yeah.
The Pokeball will latch shut. And you hear a very muted
In the freaking
in the
ball.
ball.
As it gets de-atomized.
The de-atomizing laser.
Nice.
It's just a beak. That goes in.
Spurts, 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 spurts.
And all your Pokeballs shake.
I put one away already.
Who's away?
Derby.
Rip Derby.
He's dead?
Rip.
This makes it the stakes way higher.
God. So I'm gonna go back up to the roof.
Okay.
Roof, there it is.
Yeah,
Here we are.
You
Roof,
see,
here we are.
And when you climb back up to the roof, you can see the 2 loose members of the research crew are kind of just sharing a little piece of fruit.
Oh, nice.
Ona and the Hoot Hoot.
Nice. Where's Pendleton?
He's in the ball.
Oh, okay.
He's with. He's with me.
Okay. Morning, guys.
Ona will just kind of wave at you, and the Hoot Hoot goes. Woo.
Just having a good morning so far?
Woo.
Good.
I'll assume good.
No, it's terrible. The mortgage just tripled. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the month. What am I?
That's great, dude.
Yeah, good.
8 of my 16 children are in private schools now. How am I gonna afford this?
So I am going to give a letter to Monty.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, Monty, you've done really well. And I'm like super pumped to kind of know you're back on your A game. That was an amazing battle with Spiro that you had. I think it's time to tackle male challenge number 2.
You doing it?
Yeah.
It's official?
Uh-huh.
He's doing it.
Do you have an inspiration die?
God is doing it.
You know,
Thing.
doing it. Milo's doing it.
All right.
Milo's doing
I
it.
presume you're sending him to Falchester.
Correct.
And not
No.
way up north.
No, correct.
Like 3 towns
Yeah,
away.
no.
Okay.
We're going to Falchester.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Charisma check from Milo. Intelligence check from Monty.
That is a 15 from me.
Okay.
And what was it? Intelligence?
Yes. Intelligence from Monty.
18 from Monty.
There's space between. So you take a moment. Do you say anything specific to Monty? Or just...
No.
Translate it.
So
Do the Monty.
you're going to be going south quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And from what we've learned, it's really windy. Or it could be, but there's a gap right now in the storm, so I feel like now's our chance.
Yeah.
More than anything, this trip, there's 2 things I want you to keep in mind. Number 1, use your tailwind and your whirlwind. Get some speed while the winds are low and get it done. Number 2, I don't know what happened in Greengate, but when you get there, deliver the letter, get your ribbon, and leave immediately. Come back.
Okay.
If you need to camp on the way there or the way back, that's perfectly fine. But after what happened the last time we did one of these, I don't think it would be best to wait in town.
Okay. Yeah. He'll look at you. He'll give you the bird equivalent of a hug, and then he'll just he flies off.
All right.
Bye.
These trying times. I don't like it.
And then from behind you just hear Gwark.
Psyduck, how far is your range on your mental abilities?
Gwark.
Really far? Okay. Can you sense Monty right now?
Gwark.
Well, I know you can see him, but can you sense him mentally without taking over his body?
Gwark.
Okay, let me rephrase this.
Oh my god.
Can you let me know when he's out of range for you and you can't? Never mind.
He just squints at the horizon and is like,
Never mind.
Gwark. 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 And you look up and Monty's just just disappears on the horizon. It's
Okay.
Gwark.
Sure.
Close enough.
Yes,
Around this
he's
time,
gone.
Milk Crew.
Milk.
That's our best. We like milk in our chest.
Blimey.
I mean,
She started. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, you finished it.
is there alcohol in the milk?
Alcohol.
Oh my god.
Gross.
Milk and the others.
It's less than the sum of its parts.
We're lactose intolerant. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So Milo, right at this very emotional moment for you, you hear, milk. It's like, I'm marking it down.
Milk. We did it.
We got milk. We're so proud of ourselves for getting milk.
Getting milk.
And around this time, Klaus will also come swimming up the street.
Oh, wow. That's
Hello,
different.
water ball boy.
Can I reach into it?
I was gonna do
Yeah,
that.
if you like put your hand in there, he'll be like,
I'm just
Oh.
he doesn't have any teeth. It's just.
Yeah.
Guys, check out Klaus.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, Rose put the aqua ring around him, and now he can swim.
It's a 6 set of wheels.
Well done, you silly seal.
It's just like.
That's awesome.
How'd the milking go?
We got lots of milk.
Muy bueno.
Well, good work,
Yep.
Dane.
I don't know if that was blue finish or something, but it was.
It went well.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So did you get milk?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you had it with you?
No.
We helped
left it-
Dane
yeah.
gather the milk.
He gave us some moolah.
Oh, nice. Good. Well,
Yeah.
good work.
We're gonna go back though.
Yeah, we're gonna go take him some cakes. We told him we'd take
Yeah.
him some cakes.
That's not
But
too
it went
bad.
well. Yeah.
Cool.
Overall.
Well, I'm still trying to find Rachel. Want to track her down and maybe try and talk her out of putting us in the newspaper?
Seems like a good idea.
Do you think she'll actually do that, though?
I think so.
I think I have enough information that she'd be interested in to consider it, at least.
What do you mean?
Well, I can let her know that she can talk to Javier, who's a remnant in the war, and she can try and track down the people in Alluvia that... I mean, we know there's a full-blown conspiracy theory going on there. But the mayor...
Alright.
I think it's interesting. I think it's way more interesting than us, but
It's a better story, but
that's my point.
do we want her to know that story?
I mean, I think we should have adults know that Team Rocket has taken over Alluvia.
Why haven't we told any yet?
I mean, I feel like we haven't trusted anyone.
You trust this random lady you met once?
She's a journalist. She can tell the masses that bad things are happening, and we can figure out the mayor's plan, his scheme.
What if she's part of it?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Because she's a journalist?
Well, why would she be part? She's not even anywhere close to Alluvia. We're in Mayburn.
I don't know, man.
She work for?
I just remember distinctly, let's not trust any adults.
It's true.
And now we're in a newspaper.
I mean,
We're not in a newspaper.
Whatever, we'll do it.
And I'm trying to give her information in exchange for her not putting our names in the paper.
Correct, information about us.
Not about us, it's about Alluvia and the Team Rocket and the Mayor Deacon Halsey being shady.
Alright.
It's worth a shot. The worst she says is no.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea, I'm just a little confused.
Are you trying to protect Team Rocket?
Why would I do that?
That's what I'm asking for.
Is that your plan here? You're gonna try to take down Team Rocket through the mail?
The mail?
Newspaper?
Well, it's a start. We need people to know. Nobody knows. We know.
That's what I'm asking. Why haven't we told anybody? Now just because she writes in paper, she's important to this?
Well, if she can reach people that we know are not Team Rocket,
Fair enough. Let's do it.
I still have to find her first, but geez, CJ, come on, man.
Dude, all I know...
maybe we should just ask
Don't
her.
tell anybody anything. Now we're telling the one person
Yeah.
who can get it to everyone.
Yes.
Everything. It just seems a little crazy.
It's efficiency.
I mean, that definitely is very efficient.
Maybe we should just talk to her first and see if she's willing to just not write about what you said. And then if she's weird about it, then we can maybe try to just give her other stuff.
All right. Seems like a fair compromise.
Let's do it. Let's find her. Can crash sniff her out.
never used him like that, but I do have a dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That could
I'll
probably do
have
that
experience
better.
to it. So does Nubster, who's over slurp.
Or slurp anything with a nose. When they
Fuck it, Crash. Do you smell that one lady that we
He
didn't
has a
even
nose.
talk to?
If we're gonna go to just because it has a nose, it can do it.
I'm just
for
saying,
it.
there's 5 better options.
It's all good.
I don't have
It's my
Nubster.
tracking
He is
data.
technically the only
Pokemon
one
Center.
out right
We're
now.
not.
An
Yeah, we
elephant
He
never
left.
forgets. Slurp nose.
Yeah, but she
No, remember?
Slurp wasn't there.
No, he's gone. I thought you left.
No, he's still
No, I
No,
was
we're all
on the
just-
roof and you guys were coming back yelling.
This is-
milk.
He's
This is
basically watching us.
Milk.
He's basically watching the argument between us right now from the roof.
Oh, I thought you left.
Milo's out there.
Pokemon Center.
I don't think we should do it.
Why am I friends with these people?
All right, well, what's your plan? How are you going to find her?
I don't know. I met Lane, the juggler. He's pretty cool. You might
Lane-
want to check that out, actually. He's doing street performance.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I need to come down the ladder. I have 2 things I need to address. Number 1,
You go, wait. Milo scrambles down the ladder.
crazy idea here. Just throwing it out there. There's like guardians, right?
Love crazy ideas.
Alright? It's guarding all the source stones. There's also a league of super geniuses. Xavier Lane could be one of them.
Get the fuck out of here.
Lane? You didn't meet Lane.
You're just talking about him.
An incredible juggler could be one of these geniuses.
Yes.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's a
Lane
network.
Isn't Lane Dane's brother?
No.
No? I thought they were mentioned
did you
together.
hit
They're
your
not
head along with
related,
the
but they
spear?
were
No.
mentioned.
I'm just thinking, he's out there, he's getting information, no one really takes him seriously. He's just doing like Xavier does.
Let's go press Lane for information.
Anyway,
seem like the same
I have something I
level,
want to talk to you guys about. I was gonna just do it, but after watching the conversation that just unfolded, I feel like I should talk to the group first.
What's up, yo?
I think it was pretty obvious that I want to know what that bird was, that giant bird.
Yes, you were very curious.
Okay. Being completely serious, putting the fact aside that it's a bird. Okay, let's say it was just a bear that big, right? That's insane, right?
Yeah.
Any Pokemon of that magnitude is insane. Mm-hmm. Correct?
I mean,
We avoided all the ones that were that big. We didn't go looking for them. Like
Absolutely.
steal it.
I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just saying it was a gigantic creature. A lot of people either don't know about it or pretend to not know about it, but this seems to be a big deal. I'm curious if this is one of those like guardian type Pokemon or if this is something maybe worse that we don't know about, because we saw at Xantha they were experimenting on Pokemon and pushing them beyond their limits. What if this is one of those experiments and it's like a really bad thing? You know what I mean?
okay, so what are you proposing?
So I wrote down a ton of notes of what I saw about this bird and what I saw it do, and if there's anyone that's a bird expert that I would want to ask about it, it's Carlia in Alluvia.
Sure.
Can't
if
go
she's
back
gonna
to
know about
Alluvia.
birds.
I'm writing a letter.
Did you send the letter?
No, I would send it with Glenn.
Okay.
Glenn will
Alright.
perch on your shoulder. His little tongue hangs out, and he gives you a little
But-
salute.
What if it gets intercepted? Because we found a thing in Glen.
Also, Team Rocket, we know is in Alluvia. They could intercept
Correct.
the letter.
But
we'd
they're-
have to probably send Glenn directly to the gym.
Yes, that's what I was gonna
I
do.
might
Because there's a
send-
coop at the gym. She could receive it personally.
I might send Derby instead with that letter.
Infiltration expert.
Because after seeing Glenn and Monty both...
I want to send Glenn specifically because he's a male Pidgey, a standard male Pidgey.
Yeah,
If
but
they
he
saw
had
a
the tracker.
Diglett
But he
delivering
had
a
the tracker.
letter, that'd be weird.
I would agree with you, but he had a tracker.
From Green Gate.
We don't know what
but
that
it doesn't
is,
matter.
though. Okay,
But then Glenn doesn't come back. So it doesn't matter.
true. But if that freaks you out, we could try to contact Scarlet and figure out what that thing is before we send Glenn.
That's true. We could. Do you want to try to do that first?
I don't know how long.
Before you send your letter?
That's weirder to me, but if that's the group consensus, I'll go with it.
I don't really care how it
I feel
happens.
like you should send Derby.
I'm not sending Derby.
Alright, well.
What do you think about this? You're about to leak information too.
What are you on about, CJ? Leak information?
Guys, We got to Mayburn, and then all of a sudden we're just like, hey, let's go tell adults everything. But before, to this point, don't trust adults.
I'm not
saying that your plan is bad. I'm just a little confused.
All right, well, that aside, I think it's a decent plan, Milo. I mean, I think sending Glenn, who is a male Pidgey, would kind of throw off the scent because he's going to blend in. If you send him directly to the gym and directly to Carlia, that I would be okay with. I just don't know about Glenn's flying abilities right now.
Well, he's doing fine. That's why I've been kind of checking on him, but he's also passed all 3 tests. So I don't have any doubt
Glenn will do great.
that he could do it.
I'm fine with you asking Carlisle about a giant bird. Great. If anything, she'll know about it, and then we'll get more information.
Here's the 2 things that I think. Let's say that Team Rocket intercepts this letter, and they read about a giant bird. The 2 cases are, it's either theirs, so they're like, who cares?
I doubt that.
Or it's not theirs, and if they go to try to attack it or anything, we already know their fate.
That's true. I'm okay with that.
Certain victory. Obviously.
They'll definitely catch it first ball.
Yeah. Just.
Are we to assume that the gym leaders know about the Source Stones? Because we asked Remy, and he didn't seem to know. Not that he's a gym leader, but...
Well, we don't know about it being a guardian or anything. I'm not asking about the source. I'm asking about the bird in particular. So she has the tattoo of having been to every rite of learning. So we know she's worldly and has traveled. So she may have seen it or has heard about it just from her expertise bubble.
Checks out. I'm with it.
I still don't think you should say Glenn, but I'm the only one, so.
I trust Glenn more than...
It's not that I don't trust Glenn. I don't trust the whole thing.
You don't want me to do it, period.
I don't think you should do it by that means. But you said you don't want to send Derby.
No, I'm not
which is
sending
fine,
Derby, yeah.
So.
Send a snake.
Derby's never been in that big town. I don't know if he'd be able to find the thing I'm looking for. Glenn's trained to find the coop. He can just go straight to it. I mean, it's not like Team Rocket's out harpooning Pidgeys and bringing them down.
We haven't been that way in like a month.
I mean, for sure. But looking at how big Alluvia is as a city, how many birds come and go in that city on an hourly basis?
Hundreds.
There's, you know, the amount of precision to like be tracking all of those and go, that one, take it down, I think is far less than a Diglett tearing up the street.
So,
He's gonna tear up the street.
Yeah, he would.
Just hide him. Stand underground.
And then he pops up to see if he's there yet, and he's not because he's never been there, and he makes several holes.
He can manipulate Earth. He can cover his hole.
But not like perfectly put back down the cobblestones.
This is...
we're in semantics.
What is happening?
We're off the rails, guys.
I'm not sending Derby.
I just keep picturing all the Team Rocket heists where they're like, we're gonna vacuum up all the cottonies. Everyone's like, why? And you're like,
What?
they're not gonna harpoon the Pidgeys. I'm like, no, they're gonna get a big vacuum. And they're gonna
Suck them all in and anything getting near the city.
Do what you want.
They're gonna make a robot tentacruel that absorbs all the
Hold on,
Pidgeys.
I have 2 questions. Number 1, what specifically is the letter going to be asking Carlisle about? And number 2, even if she gets it and Glenn does a great job, how are we going to get information back? Because presumably...
A different bird.
But are we going to say where we are?
No.
How is she going to know where the letter came from?
Just send it to you.
Well, then if we don't get it, we don't get it. But there's some point where we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
I'm not worried about it.
I mean, at this point, I'm stuck waiting here till Monty gets back.
Let's
So,
go
there's-
find the bird again.
There's time to do it.
How about in the letter you say
Yeah.
that the bird is near Mayburn? Maybe that will give her enough of a hint where the letter came from, and
What a
then...
riddle. Huh?
I'll make a reference that only she would understand.
I like your plan. I don't know how it ends, though. Like, how are we getting this info back? We gotta figure that out.
I honestly don't think we're gonna
arouse suspicion.
Ooh.
Those are big
What
words.
if I? How does the phone work? Can she just send like a Porygon back with the response?
I don't think she has one of those
Yeah.
devices, bro.
The
No,
Porygon.
that's why I'm asking how does it work.
No, so the Porygon thing.
goes
You
from
have,
one person
you have
to
a
one other
receiver.
person.
Okay.
Audrey has a receiver.
Okay.
So she can send Porygon to you. You can send Porygon to her.
That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
Send the Pori phone to Carlia with Glenn, and then we never get it back. Terrible plan. Sorry.
And then Audrey's like,
Why would you do that, you idiot?
I only have 2.
We're 12! What do you want?
I gave my Tamagotchi to a
she's
pigeon.
16.
Wait,
She doesn't know.
Hold the phone. So hold the
Porygon.
Porygon.
Hold the
Didn't she
Porygon.
send a message to Diane?
Yeah.
So does Diane have one?
Yeah. But you have one and she has one.
And Diane has one.
Yeah, but like you can't send a message to someone who doesn't have
Yes.
the means to
that
receive
that I know. I was just verifying that Diane also has this technology.
Yes, that is
Got it.
correct. It just didn't seem in the moment.
Got it.
Has to be Pori phone to Pori phone.
Poryphone to Poryphone.
Not just Pori phone to any receiver.
Correct.
Okay.
After that long side tangent here.
Yes, so much just.
So my decision is to send Glenn or not do it at all.
Send him.
Send.
All right, ready?
I
Thumb
don't
vote.
get a vote.
So, thing is, we get one shot at sending Glenn away with a letter.
Correct.
Because he's not going to come back to us. He's a male bird. It's what he needs to do.
You might run into him elsewhere, but
Potentially, but at this point, we need to figure out if this is the one letter that we want to do. Do we want to put all of our eggs in the bird basket? Presumably, maybe if I'm able to talk to Rachel and track her down and get her
well,
different information.
this is not the only letter we could send. We can literally do it in any town and
Yeah.
just get a
We
pigeon.
only have one Glenn,
There's Pidgeys in every coop.
but we don't know if the coops are being watched.
What if we send multiple letters with Glenn? So like the one for Carlia, tell him to go to Carlia first, and then go wherever else we want. We put another letter in there with him.
I don't have another letter.
I'm just saying, it seemed like he was alluding to more information or something like that.
I mean, I know that I want to write a letter to my parents at some point, and maybe if we could do a two birds, one Glen situation.
Two Glens.
2 letters, 1 Glenn.
2 letters,
Two
one
Glens,
Glen.
one letter. Help. Give me
Send help.
Stop it. Get some
Help.
I mean, at this point, Glenn trusts you. I trust your judgment. If you want to send a letter to Carlia, you think that Carlia is the best source to
Yeah.
figure this out.
Okay, is that all you want to do, or do you want to go back and find the bird?
I don't want to go.
And find the bird?
No, because
Okay.
nobody else wants to, and that thing's a monster.
I'll
Well,
go
I
with
mean-
you.
What do you want to do if we go back to find the bird? Just to see
We're not
it
going
again?
back to find the bird.
Okay, if we agreed to go with you, what?
Pond
To go where?
Tiki is
See the
super.
bird?
I don't want to go see the bird.
You don't.
No, that's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
You just want to ask her.
Dial up.
I want
I'm just trying to figure out.
I want the information. Like I want to know.
him out. Get
So the 2 things are, like I said,
What if-
either it's a bad guy and absolutely steer clear of it forever till
Yeah.
there's something we can do about it, or number 2, it's a for alligator against a source stone thing, in which case I might be more persuaded to go back again.
Because
You know
freaking
what?
get that flying stone
Send
stuck
Glenn.
in Monty's
Be like,
back.
come back with
Uber
information.
bird.
Have Psyduck send out like psychic information to Glenn, just randomly, and be like, search for this.
Did we already ask Psyduck about the bird?
Yeah, didn't we?
Psyduck, do you know about the giant bird that is just outside Mayburn? Kind of where we met you?
Guang.
Sounds like a yes.
Can you show him?
He wargs into your mind. You guys watch this Bentley's like,
Oh,
looks very uncomfortable. But you are transported to back in the field. Psyduck is sitting in his little.
You really just put this on a team.
Can you show? Yeah.
Oh god! You are volunteered, my
Yeah.
friend.
You are transported through time and space.
Okay.
You are a small yellow duck sitting under a mangrove tree. watching out into a field as an enormous bird just eviscerates Tauros, just like every day. It's like a time lapse. Psyduck just sits and watches this happen every day as the herd gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Sometimes he just kills for sport. Sometimes he kills them and eats them. Sometimes he just carries them away.
Dang.
And the cycle repeats over and over and over again as Psyduck's just sitting there until eventually little Milo's face just goes beak, right under his beak. And then he just goes, Gwah.
First off, did that hurt?
No, just it felt really weird.
It kind of felt like a rubber glove full of soup was just rubbing your brain. It's really weird.
I nailed it.
That's incredible.
Felt super weird.
Covered.
Soup or weird?
But from what I could gather from whatever that was, it seems like the giant bird just kills Tauros every day on a loop, it seems, and that's basically it. It kills for sport, it kills for food, it just carries them away. I don't know what its gripe is with Tauros, but...
There's some more questions now.
What kind of bird was it?
I mean, my only thought is that the Tauros... Can I do that? I'm gonna insight check the bird.
Yeah, if you want.
Do it.
I mean, we already kind of know what it
do
looks like. It's not gonna...
It's a big old bird.
Yeah.
You can roll it.
Do it.
Who knows, brother?
It's gonna be a 25.
Insight.
Info dump.
Ooh, 22.
22, son. You are convinced from what you have seen that it is a Pokemon. You have no idea what it is. Whatever it is, it's so large that any defining features are just blown out.
So here's my only thought that makes that make any sense at all. You're right, and it's guarding something, and the Tauros every day
Just getting too close.
get too close. But you think that they learn watching all the others die terribly. It's disgusting.
Short
That
memory.
they wouldn't do that every day. Why would they get close enough? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have some more questions now.
Well,
Stubborn bunch.
ask Carlina.
I mean, the only two people we've met on our journey that I would consider have more knowledge about birds than other things are Carlia and he who shall not be named from yesterday. And I'll be darned if I ever ask him another question. So
We met Voldemort yesterday. That's Dylan.
I would,
Yeah.
Send
I mean,
it.
we already asked him about the bird anyway. He's
I
just
mean,
like, yeah, I
Full
saw it.
send it, bruh.
last question. Does anyone else care about what this is or like the purpose of it or what
I
it's doing there?
mean, my suspicion is that it might be guarding a stone.
Mm-hmm.
But even if it is, I don't want to know the specific location because I feel like it's better we don't.
I feel like it's either it's guarding potentially another soul stone, or like you say,
Yeah, like you said,
it's some nefarious creature that
and we should avoid it.
Yeah, until we can take it
I
down.
feel like
Yes.
I'm gonna put my vote in here. We should avoid it at any cost, regardless of what it is.
Right.
Just throwing that out there.
What are your parameters for until we're able to take it down?
When
Like,
you
as you
all
said,
have a
yeah.
beast of that size.
when we say there'll be a moment when our team performs on a
Pontiki
level
learns to shoot lightning.
and we're like,
When
you know what?
immediately.
Pontiki thunder.
Yeah.
Like,
Just Thor's hammer.
like if we're at a level where Pontiki can strike it with lightning and Sage and Chicky Baby can rope it down with Vine Whip and we can just go to town and take it out.
Oh, I want to get that drawn.
Let's do it.
Pontiki with Mjolnir.
That'd be bad.
Just throwing herself
I mean, I
into
have that
battle.
shirt of Thor Pikachu, so.
Yes!
That's true, you do.
So yeah, are we good with that?
Thor.
Pontiki Thor.
Yes!
Good.
Hashtag Pontiki Thor. There's our hashtag.
I want it.
I'm putting the letter on Glenn, saying, Glenn, take this to the Rite of Learning. And Olivia.
He flies away and you're like,
You have to come up.
other way, Glenn! And he goes, and he starts heading up actually
So
towards
we
Olivia.
accept your terms.
Okay.
Away he goes.
Riddle.
What was the riddle that you wrote?
He's gonna come up with it.
It's this one.
Nice.
It's mind blowing.
Thank you.
Really good. Do you want to go buy some cakes?
Yes.
I'm really hungry after an argument of that capacity that we have never had before. Bentley is very toasted with me.
Toasted?
Look at him, he's just staring right now. So we should
Let's
go
do it.
that.
Let's do it.
You
Let's go get
feel his
some
eyes
cakes.
Yes, let's
boring
get
into your
cakes.
skull.
Let's do it.
I feel him looking at me. Is he looking at me?
Let's do it.
To the Kmart! You guys want to come?
It's up to you.
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna continue trying to find Rachel.
Joke's on you, Kate. Rachel's gonna be at the Kmart. To the Kmart!
Let's do it.
God.
We're running.
Yeah, you make your way.
Irritated.
You make your way over to K-Bar.
And Audrey's outside.
Yo!
Not outside.
What's up, Kay?
Is it Audrey
He's like,
or Audrey?
Hey, what's up, guys? Audrey. It's Audrey, dude.
I'm not there, but thanks.
Neither am I.
Neither am I. Oh boy.
He goes, hey, welcome back.
Yes.
You back for those cakes?
You know
Yes.
it. Look at
Everybody
you,
else
man.
comes back for the cakes, dude.
Alrighty. How much are the cakes again?
Dude, right now, I am laden with cakes.
Oh.
So I will sell them to you for like super cheap.
Fantastic. Let's do that.
What's super cheap?
2 for $1.
Wow.
2 cakes for $1.
2 cakes for $1.
Alright, how many cakes are we gonna get him?
I mean, I'm happy to spend the money that he gave us because we
That
didn't
many
have
cakes?
it. We didn't have it before.
You're eating 40 cakes?
There's a lot of cakes, but I mean, not all 40 have to be for Dane. But also, he would be like our best friend,
He's gonna
and
go into cardiac arrest.
I don't know if you saw this earlier, but did you see that crazy door?
No.
There was a crazy door, and it had a very specific
It's not a
keyhole.
gift.
And I think if we give him as many cakes as would like knock him out, we could get the keys and
Or
go
kill
in
him.
that room.
So we're gonna put Glenn in a diabetic coma.
Glenn.
Sorry, Dane.
Don't kill Glenn, he's already gone. He's
In
already
di-
flying.
Or we're gonna distract him with the cakes?
We could either do that or hope that mass consumption of cakes makes him very sleepy. And then just take the keys and go do what we want with them.
I think we need 40 cakes to do that.
I think we need a lot of cakes. That man can definitely eat some cakes.
Alright, fair. So we'll both do $10 of cakes.
Sounds great.
Solid. I like it. It's a good deal.
We're doing 40 cakes.
Alright, you guys have 40 cakes.
How big are they?
They're like full-on slices of cake.
Fantastic.
So you got 40 full-on slices
Do you
of
have-
cake.
How do they carry
Do you have a wagon for these?
A wig.
We need cakes and a wagon.
We'll bring the wagon back.
William can carry
You
a
guys-
couple.
I'm fresh out of wheeled transportation devices. I sold my last skateboard yesterday.
Yes, we're good. Watch
Oh.
this. I'm gonna throw a Chicky Baby.
Okay.
Hey, Chicky Baby, can you... That was ridiculous. So excited.
I'm so glad it's not me for once.
It's like my brain started to lag.
It's like someone hit like at 1.5 speed. Oh my god. That was hilarious.
It's like 2 different people. Hey, Chicky Baby. What? Are you okay? Bring it back.
Cheeks hurt.
Alright.
Man.
Hey, Chicky Baby, can you make a big old basket of leaves? Like, make it like a basket.
Oh my god, alright.
Yeah. Perfect. She's gonna do it. We can throw them in here and then we can put them on the skateboard.
Alright, so
Oh, God. He said a word weird.
I'll have BB hype her up.
Ooh.
Hi.
Do it. Did she do it?
Is she successful in her basket
roll
weaving?
anything?
No. She's capable of
Yeah.
Let's go.
moving some vines around to make you a basket.
Awesome.
She's made a basket.
Kay, you know that newspaper lady?
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Rachel?
Do you know where she is?
No, not today at least. She doesn't come by.
Okay, do you know when she normally does? You said like lunch, right?
Yeah. She's usually in for she buys some stuff for lunch, and sometimes they need like supplies or whatever.
What time is it now?
It's like 9 o'clock.
Okay, we'll be back in a couple hours.
It's a lot of cakes for the early morning, but I don't judge. I like how you like style.
Cakes are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we'll take those.
Yeah, as you kind of buy them, he's like, yeah, just don't eat those like all at once or anything.
Why is that?
Yeah.
I want you to get like super sick.
Okay,
Like,
thank
it's
you.
a lot of cake. my
Perfect.
man.
Yep, that's exactly what I needed to know. Thank you.
It's like, all right.
Is this just childhood curiosity as far as what's in that door?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
It's similar to very vague. That's not a fucking person.
That is not a human.
It can't be.
What it is.
It can't be.
Just immediately. That's not human.
See, these things are very stupid, but Drew just goes, "There's a weird key," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck! I have to know."
It's true. You roll like a 22.
I mean, to his credit, he did figure out the last mystery of doors.
Yeah.
He's a regular Agatha Christie.
Boom. All right. So, how big is this basket of cakes? Is it taking up like the entire skateboard?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's
I feel like
overextended.
it's barely holding together.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
let's do it.
They're all on the same plane. They're folding together.
This is a great deal. $20 for 40 cakes. I'm
That's-
for it. I would have done this every day.
So much cake.
I love it. Dane's gonna be so happy.
Dane is gonna
To the mill tank stables.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Everybody gets one until you've used yours.
That's fine, it was worth it.
Dane.
That was worth it for sure. Cashed it in. Okay.
Dane.
You gotta make your way back to the stables.
Dane.
Dane is currently sat in a chair, kind of leaning back against the wall.
Hey, Dane.
Dan?
I'm gonna poke him. Hey, Dane.
Oh, hi.
It's fine.
Oh, hi.
It's fine. It already happened. We came in hot.
Hi.
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Guess what?
I can smell it. You have cake.
We have a lot of cakes, bro.
He's asleep. Hey, wake up. I want to feed you so much you fall asleep.
It was a mistake, but we're fine. We can fix it. We can fix it. It's fine. We can fix it.
Yeah.
These are for you, buddy.
Dane, these
So
are.
much cake.
Yeah, it's the promised cakes.
Oh, the promised cakes.
He immediately just starts eating.
Fantastic.
He just drops to the ground and just out of the basket. He just starts eating.
Awesome.
Do you feel
Like-
a little bad about this?
Not at all.
Tears are pouring out of his eyes.
He's an adult.
Eating the cakes.
I imagine adults can handle their business. They figure out what's good and what's bad for them.
Just
I don't
getting
know if he
strong
can handle
Matilda
this.
Kid vibes from this.
We're not going to kill him with cakes. That's not going to happen. That's not a possibility.
You guys watch as he's just like licking plates clean and just neatly stacking them to the side.
See, he's got a system. He's done this before.
And like he's just crying, his face is very red, and he's just eating all the cakes.
Holy shit. Now I'm starting to be teams like this is a little bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Are the keys like on his belt somewhere?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right on his hip.
I'm gonna go over and like pat him on the back and be like, I'm glad you're enjoying the cakes, and just try to take the
He
keys.
lets out a very muffled sob. And go ahead and roll your sleight of hand check.
I'm so glad I'm not there for this.
Oh God, what is it?
Where is that on here?
It's
It's
Dex.
Dex.
Perfect. That's a 14.
A 14. He does not seem to notice as you very gently just lift the key ring.
All right.
I'll stay here
Probably a good idea.
with him.
Yeah, just like I don't know, some sort of
He
signal.
doesn't go into a diabetic coma.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and walk towards that door.
I'm trying to like slow him down, talk to him, be like, hey, Dane.
He's operating at full capacity.
Dane,
He's speed eating these cakes.
do these mill tanks have names?
He's just like just eating cakes.
He's gonna choke.
What do I do?
I make him talk while he's eating, and he chokes and dies.
I'm trying to
Go into that door.
Okay. You make your way to that door.
I'm gonna look at
Big old padlock on it.
I'm gonna look at the keyhole.
Yeah,
Be like, that key looks like this key.
it does.
And I'm gonna open the door.
The big old padlock swings open, and you watch it just... and it flips itself off the door and falls to the ground.
Whoa.
And you see a very dark black and purple hand just kind of reach through the door and push it open.
Uh-oh.
And there's just shadow in front of you. It's just a pitch black room with this arm as it recedes. And two very large red eyes open up.
Uh-oh.
And you see a very wide white grin.
Oh, no.
This may have been a mistake.
You watch as the grin just kind of closes up, and the eyes close. And there's just shadow in the room before you.
Hi.
All the lights that are in the barn around you, the bulbs just...
Oh, fuck.
as you're stood in darkness. There is still the light from the outside shining in for a moment before the door to the barn
Oh, no.
slams shut.
Oh, no.
Hey, Dane?
He's just still crying, eating cakes. He seems completely oblivious to everything else.
Dane! Why would it be this?
Why would you ask first?
Because I'm a 12-year-old boy.
He's a 12-year-old boy. That'll hold up in court. So yeah, Phoebe, right behind you, you hear just the slamming shut of the barn door.
Hey, Dane?
He's just...
Dane, are you okay?
He's just like openly sobbing. His face is like purple.
I'm gonna take a cake from him.
He like aggressively fights you.
Oh my god.
He's
Alright.
eating.
This is not
CJ in the darkness
CJ,
all
what's
around
going
you.
on?
Very reminiscent of the drowsy. You just hear laughter
Oh, God.
all around you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
For so long, I've waited. For so long. You've no idea how long I've been sealed away. Tell me, boy, what is your name, that I may properly thank you?
I'm CJ.
Told you your real name. Fantastic. Excellent. I'm going to give you a gift, CJ.
Hopefully it's a nice one.
Oh, I'm sure you'll love it.
Okay.
Hold out your hand, CJ.
Oh, it seems like a mistake.
Just feel a very cold presence over your hand and something very small and circular. It just closes your fist around it. It goes,
Keep it secret, for it is yours.
What is it?
You'll find out when the time is right.
Oh, man.
Now, CJ, thank you so much for all you've done.
as the barn doors just blow open and you watch as this shadow just vanishes into the daylight. And you're just stood in a barn holding something in your hand.
Yeah, I'm not open.
Phoebe, you see the barn door just explode outwards as Dane just continuously eats cakes. He's gotten through like 16 of these things. He's just openly like sobbing. He looks physically bloated.
All right, I'm gonna like
much
take
cake, my
the
man.
remaining cake that he hasn't touched yet and just like put it away.
As you're sliding it away, he's like reaching
No, I'm taking the
frantically
cake.
for the thing, but he's
Cheeky baby,
physically so
slap him with
bloated
your
he can't get
vines.
to you. She looks just uncomfortable, but also like concerned that the barn door exploded, and she'll start walking over towards it to be like, "Where's Dad?"
I'm gonna look at my hand and see what this thing is.
It's a very small, perfectly circular, black mirror-like substance. There's no light reflects off of it, and it's very cold to the touch.
Like a disc? Mm-hmm. What the hell is this thing? Alright. That's cool.
Dane's just like openly sobbing and like clutching his sides. But still is like reaching in the direction of the cake.
CJ?
Something happened.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know if it was bad or if like really bad.
I heard cackling. It didn't sound good.
Well, it didn't hurt me.
Did she hear that? The laughing?
Nope. She was very preoccupied making sure Dane didn't kill himself.
I saw the barn doors slam shut and then fly open by themselves.
Yeah. Whatever it was, it didn't hurt me. It gave me a gift and said thanks, and then left.
Whatever it was? What was it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I feel like if I were to explain it, it would be closest to the things that we saw in Xantha, but like a lot bigger.
What things?
Like the ghost things.
You let out a ghost?
Maybe.
What did it give you?
This.
What is it?
I don't know. He seemed to think I would like it a lot, though. It.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Why was it locked up?
I don't know. Maybe we should have asked questions before doing this. Hey, Dane.
It's just openly weeping on the floor.
I'm glad that you're
Dane's not
really...
doing well at all.
It seems like he's happy crying.
I don't know.
Dane, you happy crying?
I think he's in
He
pain.
looks at you just like sobbing and then just vomits a bunch of cake on the floor.
That's not happy crying.
No. Nope. Yeah.
Dane, I thought you had some self-control.
I feel awful right now.
I don't feel good about this at all.
I feel like this vomit. This cake vomit.
That's what you feel like.
That's what I feel like right now.
That's pretty bad. Okay, so let's wrap Dane up in a little leaf cocoon. Chicky baby, will you do that real quick?
She's like, yeah, just like peels him away a little bit from the vomit.
Perfect, thank you. Will you help me lift him up onto the skateboard?
Yeah.
Let's do that. We're gonna put him on the skateboard.
Make an intelligence check.
That's gonna break the skateboard. That was good, actually, for friggin' me. 16.
Yeah, he's gonna break the skateboard.
Okay, well, maybe this actually... No, you know what? This is not good.
Like a toothpick.
How big is Dane?
Currently much larger than he was.
Size comparison. Crash, get down there. How much bigger is he?
He's... Where Crash is like actually muscle, Dane is just bloat.
But like similar...
About 2/3 the size.
Okay.
He's quite hefty.
Alright.
I mean...
Can you medicine check Dane and make sure he's okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'll pull away the leaves or tell Chicky Baby to not
like,
cocoon him anymore.
She lets go.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious he's eating too many sweets.
Yeah, so let's just make sure that we can give him like, a pat on the back and then get out of here.
Some Pepto.
Yeah.
That's an unnatural 20.
Yeah, he's not doing well.
At this point, puking does seem like the best option for him. He ate too much.
You can hear in his very sad whimpering and sobbing. He kind of just chokes out.
What? I thought it would be nice for you. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Just goes back to crying.
Yeah, he's okay.
I think we just ruined Dane's life.
We may have ruined a lot more lives than that. But we don't know. It could be a good thing. Maybe this thing was being tortured. Who knows?
Who knows?
Guess we're gonna find out. Never.
Next time!
This is what happens when the party splits.
Yeah!
So Bentley and Milo.
Yeah, what's up? How's it going?
What have you guys been up to?
Oh, just walking around town. Klaus is in his bubble.
Yeah.
It's pretty chill times for
sure.
The old
Got,
Amber Crag crew.
My new Spiro friend out, flying around me.
And his name is?
Don't know yet.
All right. Cool. Was there anything specific you wanted to do, or are you just still looking around for Rachel?
Still
Or
trying to find Rachel.
Rachel or Audrey.
do you want to roll? See if you can find them. Track them down.
Okay, we have to come
Do we both roll?
Blame Nobody.
Yep. Sun in Milo's eyes, 12.
Really? Oh no, the sun's in your eyes, Milo. Again, inexplicably. At any time of day, in full shadow, indoors. It's still. Off like a rear view mirror into a stop sign.
Do you think Kay sells sunglasses?
I mean,
Tinted lenses.
maybe. What?
Transition lenses?
You having trouble seeing?
Yeah, I'm just blinded right now. I don't know.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of looking around, just inexplicably, like just reflective surfaces are just everywhere.
Either that or that's what it looks like to me, but I'm really just I have terrible eyesight and I need glasses.
And you get a 12?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see either of your two lady friends walking around town. However, you do kind of get the sense that, like...
See a sunglass hut? Kiosk?
You see Bay. He sells sunglasses.
And that's it.
That's it. But no, so you don't see any sign of Rachel or Audrey, but you do see on a number of like electronic screens kind of in people's like homes and windows and things like that. You can see like little faint flickers on screens. And then who has the port phone?
That was me, I think.
Give the port phone?
Yeah.
It just says, Audrey has sent you a message.
Oh, well, whether you can see it or not, Milo, I think the Pori phone's working.
Oh, cool. What do we got?
I don't really know how to use this. I'll just
Beep,
Try and intuit the right button to press.
Beep, beep, board. There's a button that says
Erased.
open, mark as read, or delete.
I will press open.
Okay.
You delete the message.
No! I fat fingered the keys.
That was a Dexter reference. Whenever Dexter would get text on his phone, it would say open, read, or like delete.
Because that's how cell phones work.
Yes! Yes! Someone got it! Yes! Okay. But yeah, so you tap open, and a little holographic image of the little Porygon will fly up, and it kind of waves its weird little leg at you.
Hey,
and
Porygon.
And then it will kind of fold to the side. And it's a voice message. Audrey says,
You've got mail.
hey guys, we've been looking into that tale you were telling about the big old bird. We found something you might want to hear it out. We'll be at the Pokemon Center at noon. We'll meet you there.
Well, regardless of whether you can see or not, again, seems like we
wrong way.
know where to go. So,
Yeah.
thanks again, Porygon.
Porygon just goes and just folds into the phone, and then it just says message sent.
Okay.
All
I
right.
don't know what message we sent, but sure. All right. Cool.
To the Pokemon Center?
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. Back to Team Hijinks. How do you cover your tracks? What are you doing? What's going on?
Team Steel
Alright, how do we get
Keys.
Dane out of here? Number one.
I don't know if we need to get Dane out of here.
We need to help him.
I don't
After
know
what
that we
we've just
do.
done.
I don't know that it's a cake thing anymore. I think he's just very upset with the fact that I took his keys and opened that door.
Hey, Dane.
He's still just sobbing.
Listen.
He looks like a man just ruined.
I know we just betrayed you, Dane. But what was just released? Do you know?
He just keeps crying and like rocking back and forth and just saying why.
Do you know what it was?
He doesn't. He seems either unable or unwilling to respond, but you're not sure which is which.
It's a lost cause. We just need to go.
You think we should just leave Dane?
It doesn't look like he's dying. It just looks like he's really distraught.
By us.
Yeah, I'm aware, but there's nothing we can do about it at this point. You're not there.
I know. God. It hurts so bad.
Maybe we should just go find the rest of the group.
We're on a nice little jaunt, Milo. It's fine.
Yeah. You
Got
just go for what?
a nice message.
I mean,
Okay.
how about we do this?
Did you go into the room?
Ish. Let's go do that. You want to do that? Let's go do that.
I mean, you've opened the door.
Let's go do that.
I feel like at this point we gotta try and figure out because Dane.
Let's go do that.
We should leave him.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna bring her into the room.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Where we were.
Yeah, you're going
Where
to
we found the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very similar aesthetic to the recordings of the Abras and Cadabras from Xantha. But this one is just like black burn marks all over the room. There's all sorts of like claws and slash marks. It looks like something was trying to get out of here for a very, very long time.
What was keeping it in here?
I don't know, but I hope to get out.
That checks out.
Okay,
Was there anything weird about the... Can I look at the padlock?
Thank you.
Yes, you can.
I got my checklist over here.
Joel starts bleeding from
Is
the
this
nose.
insight?
This is investigation.
Investigation.
Very curious why Dane would have this on his person.
Well,
13.
I mean, it's Robin's
13?
fault.
Yeah.
The
Trust Robin.
padlock, now that it's opened, appears mostly mundane. The keyhole is still very, very strange looking. It's not like an ordinary key shape. It looks very like jagged and very difficult to replicate. But it's now that it's opened, it looks perfectly normal, and the trees are screaming again. I don't know how long ago it started. But it's,
Sorry, can you say that? The
Yes.
keyhole is jagged and what?
It's a very, very jagged keyhole. Mm-hmm. It looks like the key would be very difficult, if not impossible, to replicate.
Is the key in it still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, unless you took it out.
I mean, I just kind of unlocked it.
And you
Yeah.
said it just like fell off by itself, right?
Yeah, so I imagine the key would still be in it.
Okay. Yeah. The key is like very ornately designed. The handle is a very deep red, and the bit that is the key it looks like pure gold. Looks like a very ornate key. Quite well designed.
I'm gonna pick that up.
Okay.
Pick the whole thing.
Yeah, the key, the padlock, whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it pretty big?
It's hefty. Weighs a couple pounds. That padlock is thick with 2 C's.
I'm gonna pull the key out of it.
Probably would have been good to take a minute.
As you pull it out, there's a slight release of light. Just
That was neat.
Maybe it was magic
Probably.
or
I don't
something.
even know what that means, but okay.
Like, I mean, we've seen things talk.
Sure.
Pokemon. When we're in the room, can I see, like, is it spells that are on the wall?
there's no
Like the ghost
intelligible
tag,
script.
like the spell tag. Is it anything like that?
No, it's burn marks and like explosion spots and just claw marks. There's no.
Does it just look like a big open room?
It's a very small room. It's like the size of maybe a coat closet. It's very, very small, and it looks like whatever used to be like lining the walls was starting to wear away.
All right,
So there
there's
is
nothing
something
in-
lining it.
But there's nothing in it otherwise.
Nothing in it otherwise, but there's just like scorched cloth on the walls.
Cloth?
Basically, it's like a very, very small padded cell. It's maybe like 3 foot by 3 foot.
Beautiful. Well, all I really can tell you is I saw a big old smile and some red eyes.
That's creepy.
And that's it. I didn't really see anything else. It was just real dark. And there was a hand actually, like kind of pulled open the door.
And it just gave you that thing and left.
Yeah, really, like said, "Oh, thank you."
It talked to you?
Yeah.
Like Remus?
Not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly?
I don't know. It was different.
Like how?
Like, it was just very thankful that I opened the.
I know, but was it talking to you or was it in your head?
I think it was talking to me, but I don't know for sure. Hard to tell. It did give me this disc though.
What did it say when it gave you the disc?
Thank you for letting me out. I've been trapped in here for a very, very long time, and I need to reward you. So tell me your name, and then I'll give you a gift.
Did you tell him your name?
So I told him my name was CJ, and then he gave me a gift.
You told him your name?
And I don't know what it does, but it seems pretty neat.
Just like eat it at this point. Let's just.
I don't know what it. Oh, all right, you're dead.
Can I see it?
Probably should have looked at that.
I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if it's at all.
Yeah, as you hold out your hand, you're like, yeah, here you go. It just sticks.
Oh, great.
Great, it's marked you.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Can I take it off of my hand?
Yeah, it'll attach to your other hand.
Beautiful.
What happens? I want to just get close to it. I'm not going to touch it, but I'm going to get close.
Nothing happens.
Touch it.
What if it kills me?
Why would it kill you?
I don't know.
It's not hurting me. Do I look any different?
He gifted it to you. It did gift it to me.
Is it doing anything to me?
Who knows, man?
Does he look different? I'm going to do insight check. Does he look weird? Man.
Don't think it's good.
A leather.
He has what appears to be a circle of just infinite void attached to his hands. Otherwise, he looks normal.
Let's do this. I'm gonna look around on the ground and see if there's anything like around that I can pick up.
Hey, how about we take one of these cakes and throw it at it?
The thing on my hand?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm going to throw the cake at his hand.
Yeah, cake splatters all over your hand.
I am
Just
Cake
laser
Man.
It gets sucked in like a black hole.
That would have been cool. That was I think the like ceiling on
Sherlock and Watson.
on what this could have been. We tested that hypothesis.
What does it do?
Failure is
Go
always
cake
an
at it.
option.
I mean, we have 50 cakes. It's not like it's a loss in any way.
You have 24 cakes.
This is
Now
hard work.
23.
Let's eat a cake. I'm gonna eat a cake
Now you have
because now
21.
I'm nervous.
Now we have 21 cakes.
All right, so that was some sort of cell. Why it was in a mill tank farm in a small town in the middle of nowhere, we'll never know. I guess we can find out tomorrow when Robin comes into town, and we
When we're
definitely shouldn't
arrested?
talk to him because then, yeah, that would probably happen. Fantastic. We did such a good thing today. Oh, man, I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel like I did something real bad.
Yeah. I don't have a good feeling in my stomach. It's definitely a knot.
Well, who knows? Maybe Robin or whoever is involved with this is the jerk, and this guy was just being friendly, and they were like, "You're powerful. We want your power."
It's true. It could be.
He did give me a present.
Yeah, but you let him go.
I'm Team Shadow Ghost right now because he gave
Because
me
he gave
this,
you a
and I have
present
no idea
and
what
you
it
don't
is.
know what it is?
No idea what it is.
What if he's just tracking you?
Why would it be that?
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
If you want, oh man, this doesn't seem good at all.
He said, "Here you go," and then he left.
When did it?
He said, "Thank you for letting me out of here. Here's a gift," and he bounced.
Well, yeah, I asked him what it was, and he said it's something that you're gonna enjoy. That was
Right
it.
now.
What? Why is time relative now?
I'm trying to get.
Time travel device.
He said, "When the time is right," but I didn't hear that.
Did he say that?
Yeah, didn't he?
I heard that, yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, whatever.
All right. Okay.
I mean, Ben heard that, but
All right.
Well, Milo has a theory that we're going to talk about in the post show. We're not there yet, though.
Okay, listen.
what a mess.
Pieces are connected.
Okay.
What a mess.
When you're thinking back, all it was a face and a hand, and it gave you this and left.
Yep,
That's it.
that's it.
But you said it kind of reminded you of the things in Santa.
It had big red eyes and smiley face. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is, right?
Klaus is in his ball of water. Hey.
I ain't never seen nothing like that before, right?
You're having a great day.
All right, cool.
He swims around you. He'll like go up
And
your
you
height
saw the
come
key
back
right in the
down.
lock.
He's having fun.
I put the key in the lock.
He's Klausing it up.
No,
He'll
I
pretend to
didn't
be a
have it right
basketball under your
Yeah.
hands.
now. Okay. Keep those.
Okay.
Thank you.
Keep them.
I'll put it in my backpack.
Yeah.
Good call.
You took the key in the lock?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Dane still crying and vomiting?
Oh yeah. He's been doing that for a while.
I don't think it's gonna stop. I think we just need to leave him.
He
I know.
forcibly ate a lot.
I'm just gonna. Hey, Dane.
He's just crying.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about this. I know that this apology is not enough, but I just want to apologize for what we've done.
Yeah, he'll look and he'll go,
And
not as sorry as we're all gonna be. And then
Oh.
he vomits again.
oh no.
But get it all out, buddy. Get it all out. Sorry, man. We should go.
Hold on. Okay, let's.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should go tell Spencer's dad about this.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it seems like a good idea.
Let him look at the lock.
Spencer doesn't like ghosts. This thing seemed like it could be a ghost. Maybe his dad also hates ghosts and is a ghostbuster.
Yeah.
And can help all of us.
I was just gonna say, what if we put him in the bar?
Your path of logic was severely...
CJ, bro. Come on.
I love that you can just explain away any Jordan stupidity that might be there by saying, dude, CJ, man, he's a dumbass.
Okay, are we gonna do that or are we gonna get
experience.
Milo and Bentley?
You wanna get them first?
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to tell him about this.
Because we screwed up.
Yeah.
But they're gonna find out.
You don't know that.
Don't tell Dad.
What do you mean?
Don't tell Dad.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Whatever it is.
They're gonna find out.
CJ, wear a glove.
You're gonna tell them?
Yeah. We can't keep it a secret.
Well, we can try and figure it out before we tell them, and then it's not even a thing. And then we can be like, hey, this funny thing happened. Well, yeah, something's definitely gonna happen. Did you just hear Dane?
What if something happens with his...
The world.
I heard.
I mean, they won't know
yeah,
what
I
it is.
know.
Maybe I'm a Ghostbuster now. Who knows what this thing can do?
What if it's listening?
Great. Just another thing that's listening us now. Fantastic.
Fair enough.
All right, Team Hijinks. Team meeting up with the scientist and the reporter. You guys have made your way back to
I don't know why, but I feel like today's gonna be a great day.
I feel really good. Everything's going my way.
I know this tree.
As they're skipping down the alley and just a ghost flies by.
Sun is shining bright.
Okay.
Klaus is in a ball. Rose is looking good. We're back at the Pokemon Center.
All right. You make your way back inside. You see a very excited-looking Audrey. She's currently holding like a clipboard and what seems to be like some kind of tablet.
Sweet.
And she kind of waves you over. She's like, "Yeah, come here."
Hey, Audrey.
I heard you have information about that bird.
Yeah. Sorry for the short notice, but we reached out to some people that have a little bit better equipped to not be eaten by a very large bird. And they went out and they set up some cameras. We got footage of the bird.
Wow.
I thought you guys might want to see it. Maybe you can tell us if it's the same one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she very excitedly spins the tablet towards you, and you can see it's a very grainy kind of black and white, very awkward photo. Like the camera's very shaky, and then you realize it's the rumbling of the wind as the bird comes down, flying right over. It almost knocks the camera down as it scoops up another Tauros in its hand.
That's
Does that look like what you saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a bird.
Yeah, we've been reaching out to other regions just to see if anybody knows anything about this. So I will definitely let you know if that comes back. I just wanted to make sure that this is the same giant bird and not that there are two of them, because that would be scary.
I certainly hope there's not more than one, but...
You and me both, buddy.
Can you tell me who set up those cameras?
Yeah, we have one of our colleagues. His name is Scott. He's got a lot of engineering and recording equipment. So hopefully, we're able to find out a little bit more in the near future. Be very exciting.
Do you guys have any sort of idea of what it could be? Why it grew so massive?
Well, the theory that we're operating on for now is that it's an invasive species. It has no natural predators and has just grown really big.
Just that one? That's crazy.
Could be.
Why do you think it's only sticking to that one area?
Food source. It's not being bothered.
Well, what happens when the food source runs out?
Well, hopefully we figure out what it is and can relocate it safely before that happens.
To the point, we learned that it doesn't kill them all for food. It does some for sport.
It kills for sport?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. We can still figure this out. I have some calls to make. If you think of anything else that it did or maybe could do, please let us know. I have some calls to make. And she just runs and starts dialing the Poryphone.
Okay.
She over in the corner, you can hear her very hushed. You can tell she's talking to Diane, but you're like, oh. Okay, that's what she's saying.
Well,
kind of wanted to show her dial-up, and that seems like small potatoes at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her about fossils. And same vegetable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least now we're not the only people who know about this bird. It's nice to know that
That's true.
we're not alone in knowing crazy things.
Yeah. Can I look around the Pokemon Center for any like weird padlocks that I might want to open, or?
Milo has no chill today. All right, Team Hijinks. What's your plan?
You want to go see Spencer's dad?
I mean, what if something happens? What's our plan B?
What do you mean? What's gonna happen?
What if he freaks out?
If Spencer's dad freak out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he seemed weird about the whole thing, and like, what if this sets him off?
What's he gonna do?
I don't know.
Murder 2 children?
Maybe.
Well, that's our
Or
fate.
never changes. Oh God!
Maybe.
Not off the table.
I just feel like we should have plan it out a little more. What are we gonna ask?
Okay, step 1. Go
What are
see
we
Spencer's
asking?
dad. Hey, Spencer's dad.
Do you know
what
about
do you know
ghosts?
about milk tanks?
And ghosts?
Hey, Spencer's dad. What do you know about Dane? Hey, Spencer's dad. What do you know about this guy Robin? Hey, Spencer's dad. Do you know
All right,
anything about
okay,
ghosts?
okay,
Are you
but we're
guys
not-
standing there next to Dane?
Okay, fine.
Or have you
But
walked away?
Well, I mean, we're like in the
Okay.
area with like the room.
we
just
can
love
go.
the dichotomy
But until we feel it out, we're
Utter
not gonna tell him
terror
what
and
happened.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't just gonna jump in and be like, "Hey, guess what I did?"
All right, let's go.
Secret time, Spencer's dad. Hope
Let's
you
go.
can keep one.
Let's go.
Okay.
Remember that photo I gave you?
Okay, so you're headed to Spencer's family road.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Team research. What are you guys doing? What do you feel like doing?
Well, I mean, since all of our other plans kind of are at the wayside of this giant bird at the moment.
It's always the most benign places where the worst things happen.
All right, team research.
Research, yeah. So Bentley's gonna send out dial-up and look around to see if there's like a
Charging station.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Charge
Yeah, look
bug.
around. Take a look. Take a look around.
Take a little peek, take a little peek, take a little peek. Is it perception?
It's perception.
15.
15. You don't see like there's not just like a hybrid charging station that you can just plug dial up in. But he does have the dongle. You can just plug him into a wall. You just need to.
Oh, he has a dongle? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Did you forget? Did I forget to tell you?
No, you did.
I'm pretty sure I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke. I thought
No,
it was
no,
like,
he-
oh yeah, Apple products.
No, he genuinely has a dongle.
Well, the more you know. Da-da-da-da.
It it's sealed away in his weird metally body and then it uncoils to charge.
All right, come here, dial up, and I'll take him.
He's like
and
very
just
low powered.
plug him in.
Yeah, he just looks like super happy and his magnets start to slowly rotate.
Is that good, bud?
It's like,
All
and
right.
you're like, he's making noise. He did it. Okay.
Do you want to battle or see if there's anyone around that would do like a double battle?
Yeah, I'd be up in for a battle. I
you go.
think I could try out Klaus in battle. I mean,
Klaus.
What do you think,
Klaus. He's so excited to just be out and about. He would probably do whatever you asked of him. He's like, yes, I'm free.
You got it. I'll be back. I'm loving my ball. Here we go.
I'll try out my new Spiro Pal.
Spiro Pal? Okay. You guys see two particularly cool looking trainers on the other side of the street.
Should we challenge them?
They appear to be
Read my mind.
chatting amongst themselves.
All right, we'll walk up. How are they like kind of standing?
They are. It's two young ladies. They're currently talking like adjacent to you, so they're standing looking at each other, and then you guys are walking up like perpendicular.
How much older are they?
They're a little bit older than you. They're probably low teens.
Gotcha. But how are they like hanging out? I'm
Oh,
judging
they're-
my approach here. So
So they're just talking to each other. They seem very casual.
okay, I'm kind of like mimic whatever posture they're doing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, cool trainers.
Exactly that.
Okay. Perfect. You actually want to do
Yeah,
something?
no,
Okay.
I wasn't joking.
There you go. Hey, cool trainers. And they're like, hey.
You up for a double battle against me and my bud Bentley here?
Hello.
They kind of lean in. Yeah. Yeah, we're in.
Sounds good. Let's do
Casual or
this.
for money?
I mean, I've only got $48, but if you want to go for money, I'm down.
I can cover you. Let's put some money on it. I'm feeling confident.
For money?
For money? All right. $5 buy-in. Let's do
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
I can cover all of that if you need me to. I'll
If it was gonna be more, I was gonna grab Violet and just ring her that.
You're sandbagging. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, here we go.
Lose on purpose, double or nothing.
Ooh. You should use Spiro.
I'm gonna.
Okay. This is could go swimmingly.
I don't know what Spiro can do, but I know it can peck.
And fly.
You pretty much got it. Those are the two things that it can does.
Yeah, Catman.
Okay. Cool trainers Maya and Melissa would like to battle you.
Yes.
Excuse me. That was not an intentional dab. I just don't want to cough in Joel's face.
Klaus
Yeah, it was.
Klaus has different decks depending upon whether he's in water or not.
He's in water right now.
Okay. Love
That
that.
answered your question.
Love that.
Is it 2 versus 2? As in, like, there are no Pokemon in reserve?
Oh, Pokemon in reserve.
Oh, how many are we?
2 each?
Oh,
Is that reasonable?
sure.
I assume you have 2 Pokemon?
Oh, yeah, no idea.
Excellent.
I think I could muster two.
I could probably muster a few.
Canonically, how much did Dial-Up get dialed up, and is he still charging?
Oh, he's very much still charging.
Okay,
You
fair
like
enough.
plugged him in, and then Milo's like,
I
"Let's
figured-
fight!"
I figured we would do that while we waited.
Okay.
Who are you battling with?
Klaus.
My options. Well, I'm going Spiro.
Okay.
And
So
then
Klaus
I'll-
and Spiro?
Yeah.
Hitting the field?
Judge after that.
Excellent. Well, you guys are going to feel real smart in a second when they send out a very large butterfly-looking thing. It's got big old red eyes, long antennas, big old wings. There's a Butterfree, and a very familiar thing to you at this point. Surprisingly, it's a Charmeleon.
Oh my goodness.
As they hit the field. Butterfree is going first. The Butterfree will look at Klaus, and it throws just an array of winds towards you as it tries to gust Klaus away.
And closes out.
Oh yeah, and it misses.
I don't want to play for money anymore.
I'm scared. It misses.
Okay.
That is a 4 on the die, so the math is irrelevant.
Sure.
After that is the Charmeleon, who also rolled higher than single digits. The Charmeleon will run up and attempt to claw your friend Spiro, who is currently nameless. 13 on the die, that will hit you.
Does it?
Check again.
Oh, that's not very much. He hits you for 1 damage.
Nice.
It's not very much at all.
So I'm at -1.
This is not Lewis's Charmeleon.
No, not at all. These are not gym trainers. These are cool trainers.
Aren't we cool?
Okay, and then you had like a 7 or something?
I rolled a 2.
7 was Klaus.
Klaus was a 7. Okay. And then Spiro is 2. Okay, perfect. It's Klaus. Klaus, you're up next. Get him, buddy.
So, how is the battle set up right now? Charmeleon went after Spiro, and Butterfree ranged attacked Klaus.
Yeah.
Klaus, send out toxic spikes at Charmeleon.
And out they go. He inflates just cartoonishly.
All right, so covers a 20-foot area in spikes, and for each 5 feet of movement, the creature, in this case Charmeleon, takes 2d4 poison damage.
Nice.
Be cool if I had Monty to whirlwind them onto him. Just
We
covered in spikes.
covered in barbs.
Toxic spikes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Klaus, very excited to just be out and about, not in the PC anymore. Toxic spikes all over the field. Spiro, you can fly.
Sure.
These toxic spikes technically don't have to bother you.
Should
You don't want
we
them to.
kind of split and do 2 one-on-onesies, or should we team up on one and burn them down?
Tween.
I don't mind either way. I feel like you've got tight advantage on the Butterfree, but move away from Charmeleon so it has to move through those spikes.
True. All right, I'm going to go for a Fury attack on that Butterfree. Go,
Okay.
Spearow,
Get it.
for a 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, that's the first one, right? Because I'm going to roll number of attacks.
Yes. Yeah,
so that was the
that's
first
fine.
one.
Yeah, just keep that one in
He's
mind.
doing 2 attacks.
So
16 on the first one.
Okay.
And a crit on the second.
Oh!
Crap.
Okay. So,
That's 4
2d4
plus
plus 4.
2d4.
Yeah. So 4,
8,
8,
10.
10. Yeah, Spearow coming on real strong. Yeah, he just flies around, flies like just behind Klaus, and the Butterfree's kind of like, where did he go? And then he's just like a bullet, just shoots through, tackles into this thing, takes much more damage than you might expect it to.
That was sick.
Good work, Nilo. Nice work, Spearow. Spearow.
Spurred?
Spurred.
Way to go, Spurred. I knew you could do it. Spurred.
Not as
Spurdy.
Bird.
Put that on record.
Spud.
Rachel.
Spurred. Okay, so that's Spearow. It's we're back to Butterfree. Butterfree is once again he's gonna try to gust away Klaus. That's a 16 on the die.
That hits.
Okay. You, my friend, are in mortal danger. That's terrible. That's 2 on the D8. You take 2 points of damage. These guys have a bad toolkit. Alright, Charmeleon is gonna attempt to claw at Spearow, but to do so, he's gotta cross 10 feet of poisonous spikes. So go ahead and roll 4d4 poison damage.
Oh my god.
Klaus.
Look at those beautiful spikes on the field.
I know, right?
Oh,
12 damage.
12 damage from the toxic spike.
shit. Yikes. Yeah, Charmeleon's like... And in his haste is unable to make contact with Spearow. Oh, that's 1 shot. Your AC for the record is 13.
Okay.
And I'll have to add Spearow to the list. I think it's a card. Oh yeah, brother. Okay. That was Charmeleon. It is Klaus.
Klaus is gonna bubble ball over to the Charmeleon. I'm assuming that Klaus can move freely through his own spikes.
Yeah, he's
like floating.
He's a poison type.
Well,
Is the thing.
He's just spikes.
He is also technically yes.
Floating.
He is technically floating, but the reason he is not taking damage is because he's poison type.
Okay, so he's gonna
That would be obvious to Bentley.
roll ball over to Charmeleon that's trying to attack Spearow and go for an Aqua Tail.
Yes, dude, kill him.
Sick.
Kill him. Is this Klaus's first battle in
Yeah,
100
dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Oh god. All right, get that Aqua Tail damage, brother.
What a great day.
What a great, nothing could possibly spoil the
could
moment.
ruin what is turning out to be a pretty great day.
You're right.
Oh, wow. 11 water damage going at the Charmeleon.
Klaus just looks at you and goes, and just pilots his little ball over.
His hamster ball just whack with the tail.
Yeah, he goes to spin, and a little bit of water shoots out around his tail. He goes, and just like triple slaps the Charmeleon as he flies around, and then he kind of hovers back in front. Charmeleon takes just an incredible amount of damage. He looks like if he moved, he would probably die. So he's looking a little nervous. That does it for Klaus. Hey, Spearow, what you doing, friend?
Finish him off.
Kill him. Kill him, brother.
Or, since it has to move, presumably, to hit anybody, just let it move through the spikes again. Because it's got 10 feet of spikes that it still has to move through.
All right, let's
Either backward or through the rest of it.
We'll keep it consistent. Let's Fury attack again. That Butterfree.
Yeah.
Spearow, you're doing great. Got 1 attack incoming, but you know what?
It's two.
2 attacks.
Yes.
Oh, so I did 1 less last time. Oh,
I
well.
was gonna say.
Okay.
Whatever.
You crit, so I was like, whatever.
If you, I would say if you want to roll it now, but you got a crit last time, so I think it evens out. It's fine.
A 6 and an 8.
6 and an 8?
Yeah.
What did I do? Yeah, no, those both miss. I thought those were damage rolls for a second. I'm like, wait, no, that's not possible. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Spiro is not quite able to make contact, but the Butterfree will attempt to confusion on Sir Klaus. It's a natural one, brother. He just goes, and the Klaus from inside the water bubbles just ripples on the outside. He goes,
Rose on the sidelines is just like,
clapping.
good work.
Charmeleon needs to
Protege.
close the gap.
Yeah, it does.
It's a lot of damage.
Is it the same amount?
It's the same amount.
Love it. Like same amount of movement and dice, basically.
There's a very slim chance that he lives. No, he's dead.
That's
They all have to be ones.
7, 10, 11 damage
Yeah.
from the spikes.
Charmeleon falls.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. That's a passive kill for Klaus.
Way to go, Klaus!
Good job.
And that's not even Klaus's turn. That was Charmeleon's turn. Charmeleon died on its turn.
Is
and then
there
it's
send out a replacement or not yet?
at the top of the round.
Okay.
Or the bottom of the round, however you want to look at it.
Okay.
Klaus, there was a Butterfree in front of you. And it just made your water all ripply.
Klaus doesn't
Are
like
you gonna
that.
take that?
I
didn't
maybe
think so.
He's gonna roll in and try and jump up and aquatail the Butterfree.
Oh, heck yeah. What, heck yeah, what?
9.
9. Sadly, will not do it. But A+ for effort as Klaus just levitates forward.
So, if I go up in Fury Attack, it would be flanking at this point, correct?
Yeah, you'd have advantage on all of your
definitely
efforts.
gonna do that.
Yeah, please do.
For 5 attacks.
Oh my
Dang.
god. As
Yeah.
Klaus jumps in and misses, you're just like, yeah, I'll take
So
advantage.
you hit all 5 and crit once.
This thing's dead. It's done.
Spear up, spear up,
No way it's
spear
not
up.
done.
4 hits and a crit.
My eyes, Goose!
15 damage.
15 damage. It's still up.
Whoa.
Big hits from Spiro though, as he just watches Klaus just coming in. Spiro's like, I can do that, and just beats Klaus over there and just getting from all angles on this thing. And it's like,
awesome.
where's the damage coming from? As
The Butterfree is Jerry Seinfeld.
what is going on?
It's the follow-up to B movie.
How did this happen? And then onto the field. Wow, okay. The top of the round is the new Pokemon, a rather large turtle with a big old tail and like fins on its head.
Nice.
Cool.
It almost looks ready for war.
No.
This turtle.
I think I get that one.
It's a war turtle.
It's a
Anywho,
Torkoal. Oh.
He's gonna come in for a shell bash at you, aka he's gonna tackle you, but he goes into a shell.
Okay.
On Klaus.
I'm Klaus. That's a 5. So he's gonna cross a lot
Where
of
does-
poison spikes.
Yeah, so how much movement?
Do the 10 feet, brother. Axe him. You guys are basically just like fighting in the street, so like he has to do it to get to you.
Not a big one that time. That is 7 damage.
But it's 7 free damage, and also he
very
misses.
accurate.
So he's right up on Klaus. He's like,
That's pretty sick, Bentley.
I'm not mad at it.
and then the buttered freet will attempt to confusion Spiro. That was for you too. No, he misses. That's a 4. 4 on the die. That's no good. Butterfree, you're really not putting in the work today. But that's okay. So Butterfree fails. Klaus, War Turtle is right on you. Right on you, buddy.
Yeah, Klaus is just gonna try and aquatail the war turtle.
Dang.
Get him.
Ooh.
12.
12 is insufficient, sadly. As Klaus just goes to bap this thing, it's still in the shell, kind of rolling out. Full on Mario status, and then just pops back out.
All right.
Spiro's
Spiro's
Hit it
gonna
when it's not in the shell, Klaus!
go do a peck. Get some good speed and peck it.
Get him, dude.
Come on, Spiro. I don't know if this is still flanking. Ooh.
On Butterfree?
Yeah.
It would not be.
Okay.
You're kind of like...
Well, I figured because
You're
we
basically
were
like
before and War Turtle came up, so Bentley
You are,
didn't really
but
move.
technically Klaus is also
Sure,
being
fair. Okay, well I miss.
Okay.
Double flank.
Miss. Like
7.
Real bad? Yeah. Sadly, no. Yeah, as Spiro comes into Peck, he's just unable to make purchases. The war turtle just goes in for a bite. He's gonna try to bite Spiro. He's like, you try to peck me? You try to peck me? I'm gonna try to bite you. Can't roll today. That's a 5 on the die. So that's like a 9 to hit you. That's no good.
Spiro's agile.
Yeah, he comes in to bite, and the Spiro's already out of the way. And he's like, already crazy.
Did the war turtle have to move to?
He did not. Because Spiro came to him.
It's so legit.
Butterfree is going to attempt to confuse Spiro.
I thought Spiro was trying to attack Butterfree.
Are we trying to attack Butterfree or War Turtle?
Butterfree.
You trying to attack Butterfree?
Yeah.
War Turtle 16 damage.
The same amount?
Yeah. Because he's picking across the
I
field.
saved us.
You did. I thought you went after War Turtle.
No.
I went for a peck on Butterfree and it didn't work.
That is my mistake.
I was confused by that too.
9 damage.
Jesus. That's so legit.
That's really good. I like it. Klaus! Klaus!
Klaus has
Anywho,
done
Butterfree is going to attempt to confusion Spiro. That's a 22 to hit you.
That does not hit because of my bonuses in the sky.
Gotcha. I can't roll dice today. You take 1 point of damage.
Yeah. I'm down
The
2
Amber set
from my
today is
max
just not
HP.
putting in work,
It's
man.
doing terrible.
It's doing bad. It's doing real bad.
Better
It's doing
rip,
badly.
Klaus.
All right, Klaus. Free me from this mortal coil.
So as War
Free
Turtle
me.
goes for the bite on Spiro, only
Yes.
to miss, Quillfish will try and bap him with an aqua tail.
Close.
Get bapped.
Dirty 20. Would it be
him.
Spiro's going after Butterfree.
Hot toddy.
War Turtle is currently engaged only with Klaus.
We'll just say
flanking?
no.
So dirty
no.
20
Yeah.
on that.
Yes.
And 6 water damage to the War Turtle.
Ooh, baby. All right. It hits with a resounding thwack as the tail hits the back of the turtle shell, and you're like, you could probably make music with that. After Klaus is Spiro.
It'd be foolish to not try to fury attack, so let's try to fury attack that Butterfree one more time. Spiro for 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Kill him, brother. Get it.
For a 9, a crit,
Oh my god.
Okay.
a 14, and a 23.
So 2 hits and a crit?
Yeah.
All right.
It was
2
a
hits and a crit.
19 on the other one.
So Bird
4 plus
puts in the work.
6, 7, 11.
Okay, Butterfree drops to -6.
Boom!
Let's go, Spiro!
Good.
Spiro.
Yeah.
Freaking
So Spiro and Klaus dream team.
Spiro and Klaus.
Spiro and Klaus. You can't name him now because then it'll break the rhythm. He has to have the same number of
2
syllables.
syllables.
2 syllables.
Yeah. And as he
Peter and
knocks
Klaus.
as he knocks out Butterfree,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of usher him in for a landing on my glove,
Okay.
and then kind of start making a motion like we're gonna spin around.
You're gonna yeet him back into the field.
When they throw out the next one, just get him back.
All right. So the end of Spiro's turn is the top of the round. The battlefield is yours. All right. We will throw out a very small green hula dancer, aka Blossom. And once again, the thing that's coming out is like unstoppable initiative order. It's not
But
going
lost
first.
all of its luck in that one roll.
Pretty much.
And
So that's-
also has to move.
And
Okay.
also we'll get pecked.
So War Turtle is currently not near. No, he's near Klaus because Klaus backed him with a shell.
Klaus
He's
whacked
gonna
him.
try to bite Klaus.
Well, actually, I can't. Retcon.
It's irrelevant. He misses
got it.
because I can't roll today.
Got it.
That's a 3 on the die.
Sweet.
I have not rolled above a 10 in a very long time. What does it feel like? Please tell me.
Amazing from our side.
Yeah.
Blossom, having hit the field, just begins a nice little dance, and several petals begin to spin around and flit about. Mr. Klaus, if you would be so kind as to roll a dexterity saving throw, you may use your in-water dexterity if you like.
10.
10. Alrighty, so you will
It's the
take...
second time it's been so.
Yeah, I know.
You take 7 points
Ow.
of technically grass damage. Ow. However you want to categorize that. Piercing, slashing, whatever you'd like. The leaves do all of the above. They just start slicing into Klaus. And he's like,
That's not
he's
great.
very uncomfortable. He's never been struck before. He's not a fan. Klaus.
He doesn't like being hit.
Not a fan of being.
So then don't.
So dodge.
Klaus
egg.
is gonna go for another aqua tail on the war turtle.
Excellent.
On the turtle.
On the turtle.
12.
12. That's the third 8 that I've rolled.
That's crazy.
That's so close to the 20. I understand, though, that does miss. As Klaus comes in to bap the turtle, he's back in the shell. And it's Spiro.
All right, Spiro.
See your moment.
We're going to Fury attack the new Bell Awesome out on the field.
Oh, hit it.
Since you're just crushing these
Hit 'em,
attacks
brother.
here. We got 3 attacks coming in.
Yes.
For a 21,
21.
An 18, and a natural 1.
You were doomed
Okay.
there.
So
Yeah, that's fine. I accept.
So everything hits but the one, I believe.
Yeah. So 2 hits here.
Yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage.
That was not well done.
You just dropped the dice.
I went to
Tried to pick it up and just
slipped.
like flipped it.
And I was like, yeah, it is what it is.
Just
I'm not gonna pick it up and re-roll it. That's lame.
away it goes. All right, end of Spiro's turn. It's kind of lackluster, but he hits.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
It's points for trying. War Turtle's gonna try to bite Spiro. No, Klaus. Klaus is nearby. I'll get it. Someday I'll get it. This DMing thing's real hard. Spiro might have an knack for it. That's a 14 to hit Klaus with a bite.
That exactly hits Klaus.
All right, he's gonna munch on you. Don't worry, I haven't rolled well at all today. That's another freaking 1 on a D8, so that's fine. Take 1 point of piercing damage. Here's me thinking, man, that War Turtle's pretty cool. He's got bites. He's very versatile. No, he's a hit. Then he has to roll Bell 1. Bell Awesome's turn. The dancing of the petals continues. Klaus, if you would be so kind as to make yet another dexterity save.
An 8.
An 8. All right, you take once again. That's a lot more. That is 13 points of grass damage.
Klaus is out.
Klaus is down.
Oh,
Oh, Klaus goes down.
Dope move right there.
All right, Klaus drops.
dang.
Be thinking of who you'd like to send out because the time will be very soon after Spiro's turn.
So Spiro seeing
Have many an option.
that his
Send
friend
him
here
in.
that he's done his first battle with has passed out.
Man.
He is gonna go for the fiercest of pecks
Okay.
on that Bell Awesome. Go get him, Spiro.
Get it.
You can do it.
Fine. As he's coming in, the petals begin to spin from where Klaus was to around the Blossom. Spirit kind of like tucks out. He's like, I'm not messing with that.
Fair.
All right, who you sending out?
Rose, go get him!
Go!
Avenge Klaus!
Roll her in, buddy.
That is a 13.
13. I'll compare you to gas from a rub. War Turtle is going to try to slide on over to Spiro, and we'll take more damage from moving.
How long do those last?
They're there, man.
They're just there. Like,
Yuck.
the city council's going to have to come in and be like, we got to clear these up.
We need more funding.
No, they last for a minute.
How much does it move?
AKA 10 rounds. He's moving 10 feet to reach you.
Yeah, he is.
Because Spiro
How does that?
Klaus from the grave.
After a minute, the spikes just...
No, I know, but like, how do you calculate how many
Oh, like how many
dice
It's
you're rolling?
it's
based on
20
distance.
feet in area, and for every 5 feet they move, in this case 10 feet, it's 2d4. So because it's 5 feet and 5 feet, it's 40.
And because Spiro went after Bellossom and War Turtle was over by Klaus, he had to go back. I got it all up here. It's okay. Steel trap. I don't ever forget anything.
Klaus from the grave.
All right, he's gonna bite you. It's an 18 on the dice.
Yes.
Okay, incoming. 4. You took more than 1. You take
Right.
4 points.
I've taken 6 damage.
4.
I don't know what that
4 points
means.
by damage.
I'm assuming I'm more than 6 HP
20.
total. So I'm down to 14.
Yes.
Okay. I'm at 20 now, right?
Bell Awesome's pedal dance subsides, and it instead goes for a razor leaf.
Oh.
More of the petals rise up again, and it does. It sends him out.
This thing's a threat.
Yeah, it sends him out towards Rose. Rose, if you'd be so kind as to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yuck.
Because Bill Awesome doesn't make attack rolls.
Oh, a 3.
A 3!
She's about to get bladed.
She's a blubbery seal on land. She can't
Yikes.
move.
You take 10 points of grassy damage.
Oh
From the
boy.
Bill Awesome. Bill Awesome don't play no games.
For real. Thing's dope.
Milo, we gotta hit that blossom. It's scary.
Rose.
Rose!
Hit the Bill Awesome.
Remember not to
Scary.
move because of the spikes, but go for Aurora Beam on Blossom. 10. Used up all my rolls.
That misses by an amount. It's Spiro's turn. Dun, 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 dun.
4 attacks.
There you go.
For a dirty 20
Dirty
Going on Blossom.
and a 16. Yeah.
2 hits.
Oh, wait, it was 4, right?
Yeah, so 2 hits so far.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
3 damage.
3.
I feel like
To who?
to Blossom.
All right, 3 damage to Bell Awesome as Spiro's like pecking all over its face. War Turtle has to be like, you gotta be kidding me. And he slides across the spikes one final time. This is the final round of spikes. Klaus,
9
your memory
damage.
will live on. Good lord.
His legacy lives on.
Holy crap.
All right, but War Turtle is gonna try to bite Spiro.
Alive.
It's an 11 on the dice. It's a 14 all day.
It
It's
won't
about
hit.
one.
Yeah.
Incoming. 1.
No way.
He's so fast.
That's unbelievable.
Spiro's
He
unmatched in
is
speed.
4 for
real.
5 on 1s on a d8. That's
No, Spiro's just
crazy.
that fast.
Yeah,
That's great.
Spiro he's the skillful dodge!
Right now he's named Bullet.
Skillfully dodge! Bullet. That's how Spinnerack got its nickname Missile.
Yeah.
It's this pin missile. It's just too chonky. Alright, Bell Awesome's gonna fire off another Razor Leaf, and since the two of you are standing oh so close together, but so is War Turtle, I need all 3 of them to make dexterity saves.
Oh.
3 on the die.
Including Rose.
All 3 of you.
Rose is close.
Yeah.
Rose
Rose is the closest.
This is a line, brother.
I did not succeed.
Okay.
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save. You can do it. I believe in you.
There you go.
14.
Have the utmost faith. You succeed.
Ooh.
So you would take that amount. You instead take 3.
I failed.
Spiro, you take the full amount of 4.
Okay.
And then War Turtle succeeds, but at what cost? He also takes that amount of damage that you don't have to worry about.
Or not. Who knows?
Rose. It's your turn. Whatever you want to.
Get it, Rose.
Your
Punch
turn.
them in their bones.
Fire up that artillery.
Rose, hit the plant.
Your turn.
21.
We'll hit that plant. Hit that plant. The
Everyone's
new
favorite game show.
Vanilla Ice's new gardening show.
7 damage.
Take that, Blossom.
Brother.
Cold damage on the plant. Don't know
Take
if that
that.
matters.
Oh, it matters, brother. Bell Awesome takes big ol' icy hit. Spiro.
Peck him, Spiro.
Peck it, peck it,
Fly
peck
and
it,
peck
peck
it.
it.
Flying pecket?
Peck it in the neck it.
Just one peck?
Yeah.
No dice?
Spiro's losing his
Second.
confidence.
The second round.
He's losing it.
Spiro started strong, but it's Klaus. Klaus is the linchpin, man.
They were friends. It was a quick connection.
It was
War
true. He's
Turtle
warning.
tries to bite Spiro. He's finally done it. 21.
Nope.
But will he kill?
Nope.
Is it a 1?
You're welcome to look if you'd like. It's sitting right here.
Oh my.
Another one!
Too fast.
Someone would say get a new die. I say no, I'm due. Gambler's fallacy. I'm due for it. I'm
Spiros.
Too fast.
Too fast.
too fast, too furious.
Hashtag too fast.
Bell Awesome. Razor Leaf.
Teeth.
Too furious.
At
Razor
Rose,
teeth.
which also
Coming in.
hits
Chomp, chomp.
War Turtle.
Rude. This is the dex save.
It is. War Turtle rolled very well.
8.
8. All right, Rose. You take 14 points
Holy
of grass
shit.
damage.
Woo!
War Turtle
That's a lot.
is knocked out. Even with an 18 on the dex save, it is irrelevant.
With no regard for War Turtle life, Blossom. Just annihilates the teammate.
Death by exile. After Bellossom is Rose. Rose, what would you like to do?
Rose, pivot to defense, set up Aqua Ring. Can I get the HP roll on the turn that I set that up?
That's the point.
4 HP
What
back.
up, brother? Alright, Spearo.
Spearo.
You're due for a good roll.
Do some fury attacks.
Where's BB when you need
Do
it?
some fury attacks on that
Bring up a
Bellossom.
national
For 2 attacks.
2 attacks, Spearo.
Come on,
my
Spearo.
God. Oh my god!
What's happening?
Oh my
It's
god!
Klaus.
Man,
Klaus is the lynch pin.
Oh my god!
All right.
My dear friend, the puffer, it's gone.
There's my
What do I
friend.
do?
All right, Bell, awesome. Razor Leaf at Rose. It's coming in.
Rude.
It's a dex save, brother.
That's extremely rude.
Oh no.
That's terrible. It's down to a 1 with the dex.
Rose in
3 on the die.
That is. How do you do math?
Take your time. No rush.
11 points of grass damage.
All right, so Rose, use your shield.
Get that con save, bro. Boom. Boom.
Oh, 19.
Yeah, you maintain Aqua Ring and you may roll your shield.
Shaw.
I was like, why didn't you Aqua Ring sooner, bro?
It's just 7
Damage.
7 damage less.
7 protected.
Okay, so you take 4. 4 all day.
That's pretty huge.
Yeah, I was like, set it up, set it up, set it up, set it up.
Slices away some of those.
Time for. That was your turn. Was setting up Aqua Ring.
That was
Then
Blossom's
it
turn.
threw it at you, so it's Rose's turn. I got the cries for Spearo. I was like, wait, what?
Rose, end this plant. Aurora Beam, do it.
Crit. Just crit.
Close. 23.
Oh, brother, that'll do you.
Little dabble do ya. 5 damage of cold damage.
A little dabble, do you? Sorry. How much did you do?
5 of cold.
There we go. I can do math.
Oh,
That's
also, because I hit Aurora Beam, the next attack will deal reduced damage.
He's correct. He's absolutely right. Spearo.
Spearo.
Dude.
Your one shining moment to
I believe in you.
Spearo.
I'll blow on the dice.
Gonna put him back on my glove again.
Yeet him.
And fly him out with
Yeah, yeet him into that bell.
for
Awesome.
just one impactful peck of destiny.
Come on, Mila.
Cause it's the pair.
18 to hit.
Listen. You hit.
It's
The pick of both worlds. Get him. Roll that.
Wow. There it is.
3 damage.
3.
3 flying damage
3 flying damage.
with peck.
All right, Bell Awesome is not looking good at all. It's starting to fray. It looks nervous. It's losing some color.
Not as nervous as these two.
I still got another Pokemon.
Yeah, Milo will save us with
Milo will be
Don't
fine.
underestimate this little dancer.
Bell
I got Psyduck in reserve.
Awesome.
Don't underestimate this little dancer.
Bell Awesome once again.
$5.
Throwing things at you.
Oh.
Is that?
I'd say that's cocked.
Yeah. I wish it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
I really wish it wasn't.
Definitely wish it was
7.
7? Okay, so before I tell you what it is, you can roll the Aurora Beam reduced damaging. And then we'll see where we're at.
3.
3? Okay, you have 5 damage incoming.
Oh,
Of the grass variety.
Go for the
You
shield.
might as well.
18.
18. You maintain, and you may reduce the damage by...
5. No
You
damage.
take no damage from Bell Awesome. Rose, use that shield.
Wow.
Use it. Rose. Rose, kill Bell Awesome.
Baby! Aurora Beam!
Get it to 3.
Good. Not quite. Spiro.
Come on, Spiro.
The way is open.
Come on.
The way is clear. The,
window.
light is good.
Fury attack.
You have no
that
fear.
plan for 5.
No
5
one
attacks.
Spiro's got it.
Yeah.
Swag him back.
For a 12,
Okay.
a 7,
Okay.
a crit,
Okay.
There it is.
21,
Okay.
and a 15.
Okay. 3 hits. 1 is a crit.
Okay, so
3 hits a crit.
3 hits.
4
3,
plus 3d4.
6,
Odds of you not
7, 11 points of damage.
You, sir, how would you like to do this? How does Spiro, the newest member of the team, want to do this?
So, Spiro, with the flash of lightning speed that it has, just kind of like it comes in for 1, just and then it seems to just like disappear just from another angle, and then just repeats 5 times.
Blimey. That's a good one.
Boy.
Yeah, the bell awesome just hits the floor. And you each collect your winnings.
Yeah, up top, Bentley. What a fun day.
Nothing
guys-
could ruin this day,
You
Mila.
can-
Nothing at
You
all.
may split your cumulative 10 earnings however you like.
Well, I would imagine you take 5 and I would take 5.
You're like, but Spiro did much better.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay. Yeah. As you finish your battle with Maya and Melissa, in the middle of the street, the two of you, Captain Hijinks and Commander Scared, because I'm scared for you. What are you doing?
What's here for me?
What's your plan?
We're going to the house.
You going to the house?
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
We're doing it.
You guys are headed to Spencer's parents' house.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. As you get close, I need both of you to please make a dexterity saving throw.
Holy dick.
And I will explain why in just a moment.
It was Melissa, and who were the trainers?
Maya.
Maya, yes.
Maya,
Lovely people. What a fun battle we had.
Melissa. Maya and
Thank God Phoebe rolled double digits.
It's not often.
How'd you do?
13.
13? 8. 8? Oh. Beautiful. Okay, if I could have the two of you please leave the room.
I hate this.
Why did you do this to us, CJ?
CJ, if you wouldn't mind,
Do I need to go too?
you can stay for a moment. I'll let you know what happens, and then I'll send you away
Sounds good.
to deal with the fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout. Here it comes. Everybody go! Get out of here. This is not for you. Leave! Alright.
We're doomed.
As the two of you walk ever closer to Spencer's parents' house,
Oh no.
talking amongst yourselves,
Yeah.
you hear just... And there's just this thin bead of light that travels between both of you. And it reaches Spencer's parents' house. Detonates. CJ is thrown several feet into the air and away and is knocked unconscious. And tumbles onto the ground. Crash is also thrown to the side. Phoebe, you're just blasted backwards. But you maintain consciousness. You do not pass out. But CJ, if you would please join the rest of your team on the couch outside.
Again, knocked out. Solid.
I love when dice rolls connect with
Keep making
narrative.
such good choices.
Woo, brother. Okay. Phoebe,
Huh?
your ears are ringing.
Uh-huh.
You're very dazed.
Definitely soft tissue damage.
You definitely have such you need an MRI. How do they walk away from this in movies? Everything is blurry. Your ears are ringing. You look down at your hands and they're just covered in mud, dirt, blood. What is this? You have no idea. As you look up, you just see the flaming wreckage of what used to be Spencer's parents' house.
Oh no.
You hear the faint sound of something off in the distance, and you look up and you see little Pantiki is dragging you your glasses, and her Pokeball is damaged into the side of you. And she just hands your glasses to you. She tries to clean them off a little bit, but they're super smudged and cracked. And she hands them to you, and she tries to lift your head up. So your ears are just ringing.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take the glasses. Did I see CJ fly away?
Oh yeah.
Unconscious?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna look where that like beam of light, the direction, and try to see like.
For sure. You may make a perception check, but add half of your typical bonus.
Okay. So if it's 3, round down to 1.
Yeah, round down to 1.
Okay. So that's 16.
16? Yeah, okay. As you turn around behind you, you see something that is now familiar, and you feel like you've been here before. There's a very large, elongated, yellow-limbed creature that just flies up towards you. And as it gets close, Pontiki has a reaction. What would she like to do? She is capable of Thundershock and Return.
What's Return?
Return is a move that does an amount of damage equal to how much Pichu likes you. It's based on love.
I just met her.
Based on love. So you have Thundershock and Return. Those are your options.
Oh. Oh no! Thundershock or Return? Okay, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna have her do Return.
Return?
Yeah.
Okay. Please roll 3d4. Pichu likes you. That's good, right?
11.
11. Pontiki. Okay. Yeah. As you're like kind of picking yourself up off the floor, everything just hurts. And this thing gets ever closer to you, and it puts a hand on your forehead, and it stands you up. And you just hear, this little Pontiki just dives out headfirst into this thing's chin, and it just kind of sends it reeling a little bit, just enough that it loosens its grip. And she jumps onto your shoulder. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to kick it.
Okay. you go
or punch it, something.
Okay. Phoebe, roll a strength check.
Oh God.
You're just hitting it.
Wait.
Okay.
Can I? Is this possible? Can I simultaneously try to just like swat at it, but then throw out BB?
You throwing out Boysenberry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
You get 2 arms.
Okay.
Go for it.
Do I have to roll to throw out BB or just
No.
Okay.
BB will hit the floor. This is
to like
if you're
distract
doing anything,
him.
yeah.
Can I throw out 2 or no? Is that not
Just one.
feasible? Okay.
Just one.
Okay.
With the time that you have,
I'm
throw out
throwing.
one.
Okay, I'm throwing out BB.
Okay.
So strength, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 for my swipe.
Okay.
And then BB's out.
Yeah. So you basically what you do is you just swat away its hand from you and kind of start to push it as it kind of reels back. Like, why? I just got like tackled by a pig. What is going on? It's not like it doesn't look hurt. It looks confused and annoyed.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
just like, what the heck? And then as Boysenberry hits the field and he looks at you and he's like, "What are we doing?"
Boysenberry, we need to get out of here. Help!
He's like, "All right, man." He'll just grab your arm and start pulling you.
Okay.
And Pontiki's just like holding on to your sweater.
Yeah.
Where do you run to?
I'm gonna try to run. Okay, so we were walking towards the house,
Walking
right?
towards the house, right? So here's the house right in front of you.
Okay.
And then it explodes.
Yeah.
You and CJ go flying away. This thing is right here. CJ's over here.
Okay, we're gonna run towards CJ.
Okay, you run towards CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boysenberry will run over and he's like, "Come on, man, come on, get up." There's no movement from CJ. You can see like his eyes are kind of like shaking. He looks super dazed. And even Crash is like struggling to like pick himself up to his feet.
BB.
Get him, BB.
BB, we need you. Bulk up. I can't see. It's like half.
Okay,
on.
so bulk up is he basically makes a check to see if he can hype himself up.
Okay.
So he does more damage and his AC goes up.
Okay, if he succeeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no like if it fails, nothing really happens. But if he succeeds, he gets better.
Okay. And he's tried to kind of like slap him awake, and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's like, "Come on, man, come on." Yeah, CJ's like, it almost looks like he can't hear you. His eyes won't open. He's down for the count.
Is this thing still following us?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to menace towards you. Where at first it was like flying at you to just like get control. Now it's like it's pissed.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out Shirley and William.
Okay, yeah, they both hit the field and they're like,
okay,
what are we doing?
Guys, we gotta keep them away from CJ and Crash until we can figure out what we're gonna do and help them up.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's me. I guess it would still be me. So, William, BB, Shirley.
So you BB, Shirley, William, and Pichu.
And Pichu. Pichu's the one I named. This will be Pichu.
There we go.
Okay. Oh God. Are we rolling to engage?
We will now, because there's so many things.
Okay. Because I can't leave CJ. Like
just run. I don't have to outrun him. I just have to outrun
you. Just kidnap him and then I. Okay. All right. We gotta. Oh God.
At the top of the round is Shirley.
Okay. Okay. Shirley's gonna do gastric acid to try to
just to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a dex save.
Yeah.
Alrighty. He does not do particularly well. It's a 9.
It's not enough.
Okay.
So he deals half damage.
That's huge. Half damage on next. Okay. Yeah, he's coated in gastro acids.
Okay. Should I roll as Phoebe to be in this?
If you want to.
Because I'm gonna try to be waking up CJ and like helping out Crash, like healing him.
Yeah.
No, Jesus Christ.
What'd you do?
6.
6? Okay.
Or no, sorry, 16.
16?
It's 15. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's way better. So you would technically be before Shirley. So if you would like to try to rouse someone, you may.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can't help like heal Crash.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do for him?
Like you can
medicine?
you can try medicine.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. 10.
10? He seems to be like mostly stable. It's just he basically is like shell shocked.
Okay.
Like he's hale and hearty. He's a whole individual. He's not missing anything, but he's not quite all there yet.
Okay.
He's just looking around. His eyes are all wide. He's like,
focus!
Like the eyes are just darting all around. He's trying to figure out what happened.
Okay. I'm gonna try to like point at CJ, like focus, and then point at what I'm assuming is the prime mind or maybe cause. I don't know.
Okay. Boysenberry. It's Boysenberry's turn.
Okay.
BB. Yes, BB.
Okay. Boysenberry is going to pump up
the jam. Pump it up. Your feet are stumping.
It's too much jam. He's gonna pump up William.
Okay. William is hyped.
Yeah. Can you only pump up one person?
He can. He can pump up one person per turn.
He's technically wearing his black belt.
Okay, that's good to know.
He still has it. He's wearing it. I have it written down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good news. Okay. So he is hyped.
Yes.
He can still do things.
Yes. He's gonna go for the bulk up, but do you have the...
Yes. So bulk up is he makes a charisma check.
Okay.
If he succeeds, his armor class goes up by 1, and he deals 2 additional damage on all of his attacks for a minute.
Okay. So I have to roll for that?
Yes.
What is...
So it's Boysenberry's charisma.
His charisma?
Mm-hmm. Should be a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So just see what you get.
13.
Okay, he succeeds.
Oh, yes!
So for the next minute, Boysenberry's armor class is 16, and he deals 2 additional damage on all of his attacks.
+2 on all attacks. Okay.
Okay, and that's for the next minute. Okay. So yeah, Boysenberry's like, if we're fighting, we're fighting. I guess here we go.
Just for a little bit, we gotta be able to.
Okay, and he's wearing the black belt. That is good news.
Yes.
William, it is your turn. And you're hyped.
He's hyped. He's gonna go for a sand attack into the eyeballs. Get out of here, bro.
Okay. Another dex save. It's a 5.
Yes.
5 on the die.
Yes.
Half damage. Blinded.
Yes, they
BB's
done
team
it.
is so techie. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Does William want to go anywhere? Does he want to run?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him throw the sand and then try to help me drag like CJ somewhere we can like hide him
Okay.
into. Because what are we on the street? And then what else is over here? Like where he was thrown to?
He's basically like just in the middle of a road. There's other houses on the other side of the street, and then there's houses where the house that exploded was, and then the two on the sides are starting to catch fire. Like things are going on.
People have got to be coming.
Yeah, you can see people like starting to come out and be like, "What was that explosion?" Be like, "Oh my god, what?"
So there's a house by where we're at.
Relatively, yeah. You're like CJ's like middle of the road, so you're equal distance from house that exploded or.
Okay, we're gonna start going towards the house that's not exploded.
Okay.
And have William try to help me.
All right. Excellent.
With his speed booty.
He's
running over. Come on, William.
Okay.
Sticky fingers. Whose turn is it?
It is.
No, don't say it.
The thing's turn.
No. It's blinded.
It is blinded, and he watches it just goes. Just links its hands together, and a third eye opens on its head.
Oh God.
It is used to calm a mind.
Get out of here. Okay.
Okay. So it is still affected by the goo, but it will not be blinded on its next turn.
Okay. Is its turn over?
It is.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It is now Pontiki's turn.
Okay. Pontiki's with me, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Pontiki is on your shoulder.
Can I be like, listen, Pontiki, you did great over there. Can I ask one more thing of you?
She's like, I'm terrified, so sure.
I know, but it would really help if you could try to shock it. Just give it your best shot. If you can't do it, that's totally fine.
Okay.
And that's
okay.
Totally on par with what's happening if you fail.
For the record, with Pontiki, as Phoebe would have no way of knowing, Thundershock has a +4 to hit. You can do it.
Okay.
But there are repercussions.
That's fine.
But you can do it.
Come on, Pontiki!
Crit. Oh, baby.
10?
10 is not enough. As the
it.
lightning fires off, you watch as Pontiki seems to be like in physical pain. She's like just struggling to channel the lightning properly, and it just kind of like arcs off in a direction.
Okay.
But she tried.
She tried.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
Save everyone. Roll to save everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna be I'm dragging with William. I'm dragging CJ to the house.
Okay.
But can I be trying to like wake him up, like as best as I can?
So I will say if you basically like split your effort like that, you're gonna be doing either thing at half capacity.
Okay, then I'll just full on try to drag him.
Okay.
For my turn.
Yeah. So make a strength check with advantage because William is helping him.
Okay, cool.
And if William has a strength bonus and you do not, you may use William.
I think I don't have a strength bonus.
Okay.
So I can't.
But if
use
William does, it would be you helping William.
Okay. So he has a +1.
Okay.
But you said it's with advantage?
Yes.
Okay, so I got 13. So
13?
14?
14? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to drag CJ off the road,
Okay.
but not quite up to a house.
Okay.
As you and William are just pulling him away. It's back to Shirley.
Oh my god. Okay. Shirley, use struggle bug, but try to aim it at its eye that it just opened.
Okay.
It's creepy eye!
Struggle that bug.
Oh god, come on, Shirley. You can do it! Yes, Shirley!
How'd she do?
22!
22 hits.
You've done it, bitch! With 9 damage.
9.
9
okay.
bug damage.
Look at that. 9.
Don't like psychic Pokemon, put a bug on it.
9 whole damage. All right, Boysenberry. You got your black belt. You ready to go?
Yes.
Unless Shirley wants to move. Is Shirley like wiggling away?
Yeah, Shirley's wiggling away, like
backwards.
Yeah, like kind of blocking us, but yes, wiggling away.
Okay.
Well, the bugs.
An interposing bug.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. And then it's BB's turn. He's gonna.
Oh, BB.
God, he's gonna hype up. He's gonna hype up William again.
Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for a fake out.
Okay.
Try to stun him.
Get it.
Oh, God. Oh wait, I gotta roll a hit, huh?
That is typically how it's done, yes.
Go, BB, you got this. It's fine.
It's a foregone conclusion.
So how does that work with the bulk up?
So you're just dealing additional damage on top. It doesn't affect how you get it.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So if I hit, it's just additional.
Yes. You don't want to roll that again. That's on 3 different numbers. I don't know how you did that.
But it was facing 19.
It was like this. It was facing 19, but it was... You stood it on a point. That was incredible. Oh, BB, cracking under pressure. No. Oh, that's a natural 1. As BB runs in to fake out this large cadabra, it just catches him.
Oh no, BB!
And just kind of drains something out of him and just throws him towards you. And he just...
Okay, I'm gonna run towards BB.
Okay. He's just...
Surely help him!
He's out cold. William, it's your turn.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'm gonna have William keep dragging CJ.
Okay.
Try to get him closer to the door.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing? A strength check?
Yes.
Okay, it's unnatural 20.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's
done it!
He's hyped, but I don't think he needs it.
Okay.
William is able to drag CJ the rest of the way and kind of prop him up against the side of the house. And he's just kind of like shaking him. He's like, what's going on in there, man?
Is there anything in his hat?
What's going on? He's not even thinking about it. He's just like, ah.
Okay.
He's like, this boy is gonna die. What do I do? It is now the Thing's turn.
No!
On the Thing's turn,
Fudge.
it looks towards, because Boysenberry's down for the count.
He's out?
Yeah, he is not taking damage. He is unconscious.
Okay.
William's over to the side. It would probably be Shirley, because Shirley is the one that just threw bugs all at him.
Okay.
It's like, get him out of here.
Okay.
So he's gonna look at Shirley.
Okay.
And he's gonna fire off a psi beam.
Okay, but Gastrogut's still in effect.
It is still in effect.
Okay.
And that is only 11 to hit, so I don't think he actually hits.
No.
Yeah. So the psi beam comes out, and Shirley's just like, my mind is an enigma. You can't crack it. Because no one knows what's going on in there.
Yes, Shirley!
So Shirley is just an absolute beast. Pontiki.
Okay, Pontiki's hyped, right?
No, you hyped William.
Ah, damn it.
You hyped William.
Okay, no. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Pontiki.
Just hide.
Yeah. Just try to, like, console Pontiki.
Okay. She's like, what is happening?
Yeah, like, you've done a great job.
Like, what is going on? Okay. So yeah, Pontiki, if you're at a loss for what to do, you can just say Pontiki's gonna help you.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna try to, like, I don't know, explain in any way that I could possibly explain of, like, whatever you can do to help us. You don't have to directly attack it, but even if you can distract it.
Okay.
Like, so I'll ask her to try to maybe, like, shoot a thundershock not directly at it.
Okay.
But, like, just try to take its attention away from Shirley.
Okay.
So it's not as much pressure.
All right. So go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
For Pontiki.
And what was it?
Pontiki.
What'd you say it was?
It's
Plus 4?
+4 to hit. Oh no. Is it a 1? Mm-hmm. Oh no.
I mean...
Pontiki fires off a little array of lightning. Phoebe, all your hair stands up. You're like, what the heck is going on?
It makes sense.
As the lightning just kind of bounces into the ground and just immediately disperses. And Pontiki's like...
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
She's like, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Totally fine.
BB is like right at your feet. He looks like gray. He looks very drained.
I'm gonna call him back into his ball.
He's back in.
Okay. And then do I have the ability to run away?
Yeah.
Still? Okay. And then I'm gonna be like, tell Shirley to keep like following us.
Okay.
But start running back towards CJ.
Okay.
What is Crash doing?
Crash is still like
Trying to get himself together?
He's like smacking the side of his head. He's like trying to figure out why he can't hear, and he seems very, very rattled.
Okay.
He was much closer to the blast than you were.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I'm running towards CJ.
Okay, so you run towards CJ. It's Shirley's turn.
Okay.
Get him, Shirley.
Shirley is gonna do. Can she do rock throw?
Yeah. There's plenty of debris around you can throw it in.
All right.
You know, a house throw if you want to.
She's
kitchen sink.
Bathtub.
There you go.
Toilet.
Throw the freezer at him.
14.
14 misses.
Oh my god!
As the boulder comes flying towards this thing, he just moves a hand to the side, and the boulder just turns to dust.
Oh, whose turn is it?
William's turn after Shirley.
Okay, William's gonna run up and try to do a sneak attack again.
Okay, let's see. He's blinded again?
Yes!
William is on
William!
point.
You got You brought it out again!
Yeah.
Yes!
William just comes out and throws a bunch of ash in its eye, and it's like...
Okay, and I'm gonna have him run back again and try to, like, open the door or try to find a way in or something. Because he's at the door now.
He'll just run up and, like, hit the door handle and just swings open.
Okay, sweet.
After William is the thing's turn, but it is blinded, covered in goo, but of calm and sound mind.
Of course it is.
But it can't see, so it cannot accurately attempt an attack. But it's going to attempt to attack Shirley.
Okay.
But it's at super disadvantage, which is good because that was a 19 and that was an 8. So the 8 will miss you.
Yes. And Shirley's moving back towards us the whole
Shirley's
time.
like, run, dude, cheese it. After that, it is Pontiki. She's just hanging out with you. She's like, what do we do?
Okay. Okay, Pontiki, I need you to run in the house and see if you can see anyone to help us or anything to help us.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just run. She runs into the house, and you can see she's kind of glowing. She runs in.
Okay.
She's letting off a little bit of light.
Okay.
She heads into the relatively dark house compared to what's outside.
Okay.
She's looking for anything that might help.
Okay. Anything.
And it's Phoebe's turn.
And I'm gonna
skitters into the house.
I'm gonna try to drag CJ into the house.
All right. Get that strength.
With William, right?
Yeah.
Because he can run back.
William would run back. Yeah. He's fast enough.
So is it with advantage?
It's with advantage.
Okay.
Because you're effectively helping William do it.
Okay. So 11.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are just able to like get him up the porch steps. You're like, this kid is heavy. He's been eating a lot of cake. You slide him. He's like just inside the door.
Okay.
And then it's to Shirley. She's running her way back. She's like, catch up, I guess.
Okay, she's gonna go for another rock throw. God. Oh yeah, 19.
19 hits.
Hot toddy. Right. Charlie, you bust. You beast. Okay, 7.
7? Okay.
Bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Alright. So Shirley throws another piece of house towards this thing. Like some drywall or whatever. Turns it kind of sideways. It seems to be weighing its options. It's like, this was supposed to be easy. What is going on?
Thank God.
William. William's like with you at the doorway, but there's no reason he couldn't run up, hit, and run away.
Okay, I'm gonna have him run out to help Shirley. He's gonna go for another stand attack.
Okay.
Try to keep it blind.
12.
Must succeed a DC.
I believe it's 13 now, right?
It still says 12 on here.
Oh, because mine doesn't say 13. But this is the new card and that's the old card.
Oh, okay.
13.
Okay.
Okay.
So he fails again?
Yeah, so he fails.
Yes, William!
William just runs out, more ash, and this thing's like, what is going on?
Yes!
On its turn.
Get out of here! Is it my turn first?
It starts to kind of like sense around, and then it tries to like blink and teleport away, but it only goes like 15 feet. And it looks around and it's like trying to clear its eyes off, and it just keeps teleporting like erratically. So it seems like you've panicked it, but it just doesn't know where to go because it can't see.
Okay.
After that, we're looking at Pontiki, who will run out to you. She's dragging something. You're like, what does she have? She has a small basket of fruit. She's like, here, I got it. There's like a little pineapple and like a couple bananas in there. She's like, here.
All right,
Here.
thank you very much, Pontiki.
Wait, he needs potassium. He can't open his eyes. Get him back.
All right.
And then it's Phoebe.
Fair enough. That's what a baby would think would help.
Fruit is the answer.
Okay, so CJ is kind of in the doorway, right?
He has made it into the frame of the house. He is within the door frame. He's basically like if you were like right there. Like lean him up against that door. Like there you are. He's barely in the house.
He's okay.
But he's in the house.
I am going to get a little closer to Shirley.
Okay.
So that if I have to throw a Pokeball, I can do it without having to do some crazy throw.
Yeah. You're within reasonable range.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tell William and Pontiki to drag CJ. Where's Crash? He's still just...
Crash is just... Like, it looks... From what you're seeing, Crash is like full on...
Just confused, sitting there.
Traumatized. He's like, he has no idea what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to tell William and Pontiki to just try to drag CJ in.
Okay.
And I'll be in there as soon as they can.
All right. Yeah, they will follow your orders to the best of their ability. Okay. It's Shirley's turn.
And Shirley is going to throw more bugs.
Oh, get him. He's blind too, so...
Freaking
an advantage because he's blind. Throw bugs at him.
Thank God.
He's blind, covered in bugs.
Covered in bugs. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
12.
12 is insufficient. The bugs splatter against him to seemingly no effect. Okay. William will attempt to drag CJ further in the house.
Okay. That was technically William's die. Whatever, we'll just do this one. Okay. Strength check for William.
Strength check for William.
William! Oh, yes, William. 15.
15? Okay.
With the help of Pontiki.
He's dragging it in, and Pontiki's just holding a banana like, here. Just waving it under CJ's nose. He's like, here, this'll help you. This'll help.
If it works.
I read it in a blog.
If it works, that would be amazing. Yeah. Just CJ, something makes sense.
And then
food?
Yeah, so William will be like, come on, like help. And she's like, here. And William will drag CJ like just further into the house and kind of lean him up against like a kitchen table.
Okay, cool.
And just sit him up there.
Okay.
He'll start like cleaning off his face. He's just covered in like soot and dirt. It's been dragged. It's the thing's turn.
No.
It's blind.
Yes.
It's gonna attempt again to teleport away.
Suck it.
Okay. It is able to. You watch as it kind of like holds its hands over its eyes and it just barely squints out and it just blinks like 50 feet outside of town, like just up the street. And it's kind of like listening around. And it can hear people like running up to investigate the sounds.
Yeah.
And you see it just. And it just teleports itself away.
Before it leaves, can I do like a insight to see if it's like Kaz because we battled it before?
You can very quickly tell that if it's Kaz, he's undergone some kind of crazy transformation.
Okay.
Like he's missing the telltale, like massive tail. His limbs are much longer. He's kind of like lanky. But this guy, he will teleport away. As Pontiki finally figures out how to peel the banana. Peels it open and is like trying to shove it into CJ's face and kind of like, what's going on? That's where we'll call it!
With yet another vision coming to pass, our heroes are left with more questions than answers. Were their visions predictions or a warning?
Deal with all of this. Oh my word. See you shortly, everybody. Hey.
We just heard you yell, that's what we'll call it. So
Yeah.
I have
That was
to
kind of
pee.
my hopes that you would hear.
we all do. Alright.
Stop
everything?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Stop it.
I'll go upstairs.
We stop everything.
Pause everything.
Yeah, we might as well do
at
it.
this point.
If we're gonna stop,
Should I dump them?
stop my heart.
Yeah,